Experience living your best life with no chores and all the fun. Pinnacle Groves is Rogers' favorite resort-style senior living community. Come on down to 5522 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Halftime live this Wednesday, 11 to 2.
The holidays are about family, parties, reflection, appreciation, and joy. At the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale, they join you in looking back at the year. They are so thankful for all the support they've received from Northwest Arkansas. They appreciate that you trust them to host your business meetings, family reunions, wedding receptions, and sports outings. Stop in anytime you're looking for great food, friendly service, and a place that makes you feel at home. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Great steaks, great sports. On Sunset in Springdale.
Running a business is challenging. Let Bookkeeper Plus handle the finances so you can focus on what you do best. From expert bookkeeping to financial reporting, we've got you covered. With Bookkeeper Plus, you'll always know where your money's going, and you'll be ready for tax season stress-free. We're more than just number crunchers. We're your partners in growth. Proudly serving Northwest Arkansas. Call now for your free consultation. Bookkeeper Plus, your trusted partner in financial success. Visit bookkeeperplusar.com or call 479-354-5552 today.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801 and online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Hey there, I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm with your Get Ready weather forecast. Another cold day today across Northwest Arkansas. Plan for partly cloudy skies and low 30-degree temperatures. A low temperature tonight of about 12 degrees. It'll be bitterly cold early Wednesday morning, but we do have more sunshine tomorrow in the forecast. Plan for upper 20s as well. Thursday night and into Friday, we're tracking our next storm system that could bring around a possible accumulating snow. Stay close to the 4029 weather team. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
All right, we're here. He's caffeinated, DQ. I can see it on the screen.
I am caffeinated.
He's caffeinated. He's ready to go here. One of the worst chroma keys we've ever seen in our life. Half your arm's disappearing. Now he's totally disappeared. And we can see that Riley Leonard.
That is Riley Leonard's running rampant over the University of Georgia. I actually put that up because my daughter is right behind me, and I never know when she's just going to raise up and rip one. So we didn't need to see that.
Right. You could have her, get on the elliptical behind you like my mom did.
I could.
Just randomly.
Kenzie, come here for a second. Put your face like right here. Yeah, there she is.
That's right. There you go. Mac, World, Mac.
No, not Mac.
Mac.
It's not Mac. It is not Mac. Just refuse.
This is ESPN Arkansas, and they hit that line now. Powered by Taco Bell. 866-285-4005 on this here Tuesday afternoon. And, I like to bring as many people into the tent as possible, but I have to discuss the downright bizarre meteorological phenomenon that occurred here a few hours ago when this sounds like, oh, that's just you're making that up. No, it literally like snowed a half-inch blizzard over this building and nowhere else in this entire town.
Nowhere else. Nobody believes me. And you know what? Maybe during the next break, I took a picture from my car 100 yards from the studio.
Yeah.
And it was whiteout conditions.
Yeah. Yes.
I went 800 yards over by where Shiloh Christian High School is. Not a speck, not even a sight.
Nothing.
Of snow. Nothing. Not a thing.
The
craziest thing I've ever seen.
How far is the interstate on Don Tyson? What is that? A mile and a half?
Yeah,
2
mile
miles,
and a half
something
or
like
so.
that. Okay, so I get off the freeway at Don Tyson, and it's nothing. There's nothing there, and I'm going past the Casey's, and I'm going down the road here, and there's a light there's flakes like blowing across the road. Yeah, we got a little snow here. Okay, all right. And there's a little more. I get to Tyson HQ up here, and the road is covered in snow. Can't see the lines or anything. I almost lose it on what do you call it? Chapman. And then I almost hit this light pole here on American and Arapahoe. I lost it again. And there was hardly anything out there, but I was just so stunned that I wasn't prepared for this.
When I was trying to get back to the studio, I ran an errand. There were 9 cars that were stuck underneath that train track that goes over 71. Like, cars couldn't get up a hill.
Right.
But if you went 800 yards east or west, not a thing.
Yeah. I went to lunch, and there was
Absolutely
nothing
bizarre.
at the place I went lunch to. There was nothing. It was very bizarre. It was like, you remember how the Fog Bowl happened in the 80s, and it was just over like Soldier Field, and there was no fog anywhere else in Chicago? It was kind of like that. It was like the Snow Bowl.
That, yeah.
There was snow here and not much anywhere else. Nothing. It was strange.
I have absolutely no explanation for what happened. I just know it happened.
And so I get here, and Tommy's here doing the morning show, and he's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, and I'm trying to explain. The best I can tell you, it was under the radar beam. The beam is in Fort Smith, and it goes up like at a diagonal, and all of this was occurring literally under the radar. There you go. It's on the screen if you're watching on YouTube or
this
anywhere.
This is 100 yards from our studio.
Yeah. It looks like Nanook of the North there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Very bizarre. I've never seen anything like that localized. I've never seen that before. I don't know what happened there. But
great drive down, too. Roads
I think
were
it's
dry.
over.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was very strange. But anyway, it was like lake effect snow, but what is it? Lake Fayetteville effect snow?
No lake. Yeah, it was
Lake Elmdale? I don't know what it was. It was nuts.
The government's coming after us, man.
Now, what does the government have to do with the snow? What is that?
Well, you didn't see all these videos on the talks about.
No, I did not. No.
Okay. Yeah, there was and Big Mike could probably fill us in on this. There was snow falling that looked more like insulation.
Oh, was this is it asbestos like in the Wizard of Oz?
I think so. Yes,
okay.
I think so.
All right. DQ's here as well. Let me pop DQ on the screen. There she is. Hi, DQ.
Hi, DQ.
Hi.
DQ has asked that we use the giant boxes of our heads moving forward instead of the tiny ones.
Why?
Because it's easier to make those. They made us into a reel on social media. Did you see this today?
No, I have not.
Yeah, we're a reel now.
I worked really hard on it.
I'm sure it's fantastic, but what is the reel of?
Us talking about basketball or something.
What is a reel for those that don't
It's
know?
a quick video that like you click through and everybody posts these reels, right?
Yeah.
And and so we're in the we're a part of this now. We're in the scene.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, I found your stapler.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Why does it say for rectal use only?
You know, I believe we have an ex-employee who would like to goof around with my stuff because he didn't particularly care for me. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, the feeling is very mutual. And no, it's not neighbors, so don't even start that stuff.
No.
I'm cool with John. But yeah, he didn't like me, and for whatever reason, I don't know. But yeah, he liked to mess with the stuff that is still got my name on it down there from 7 years ago. Wow, 7 years ago.
Shout out to Cement Head. He's celebrating his 50th birthday today.
No, I'm not shouting out his birthday, and I'll tell you why.
Tell me.
Because he talked about wearing a banana hammock in the text line, and he has lost all birthday privileges.
Yep. Okay, that's
fair.
In
fact, I don't think Jackie should take him to
take
him to dinner
take
now.
Him to court. No,
That's right. Yes.
Take him to court.
That's right. Yes, exactly. That's right. Okay. 866-285-4005. Here's a text. Ruskin looks like a overweight Alec Baldwin. Sir, have you seen Alec Baldwin lately? Not exactly a pillar of health.
Not a.
Of course, when you murder somebody,
not
that's
a slim man.
That kind of weighs on you a little bit, I suppose. All right. Mr. Pibb, turn the radio on, as you were saying, for rectal use only. That's really unfortunate timing for you.
Welcome in. Welcome.
Make that into a reel, DQ.
Yeah. Now, DQ, for those of us that are uninitiated on reels, what are the parameters on reels, on said reels? What do we have?
Okay.
Let me ask a more.
Yeah, what's the guidance?
Okay.
Let me ask a more pertinent question. Is there anything that I have to do outside of my normal duties?
No.
Then
You
I'm
don't
all
have to
for
do
these.
anything.
I love it. This is a great idea.
Every social media platform has their own version of a video. So on YouTube, it's called YouTube Shorts.
Right.
On Instagram, it's called Instagram Reels, and Facebook because they're owned by the same company.
Right.
And then TikTok, they're just TikTok.
There's TikTok, right.
So it's basically just a video that fits in the format of your phone. So you can watch it on your phone like a TikTok.
Right. We're basically like on TikTok now.
How long is the duration on one of these?
15 to 90 seconds, I learned today.
That's it?
Yeah.
And how often
So
do
I
you
need
have
to
do
keep my
this?
tirades to under 90 seconds at a time?
If you guys start really, make sure you have long gaps in your sentences that don't matter so I can crop them out.
I see.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Very good. And who does the other thing I see on all these reels and posts and whatnot is there's always closed captioning. Now, do you have to do that, or does the computer do that?
So Canva can do them.
Oh, okay. Oh, big Canva.
But I don't like how it looks,
through.
so I'm going to change.
Have you been
that.
given guidelines on content for these things?
Nope.
We have carte blanche, sir. Whatever we deem entertaining, that's what'll happen. What are you eating?
Oh, so Tommy, when he came in, he brought his famous trail mix. I guess you can't see it there. But
Yeah, there
it's
it is.
fantastic.
I see it now, yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
good.
you're having trail mix right into the mic,
Man,
huh?
I'm telling you, they redid the whole office down here.
Yeah?
It's beautiful.
They did?
Yeah. Yeah, like the closet that we do this in from time to time has been completely rearranged. There's no hanging fruit. It's great. It's great.
Matt ate the hanging fruit
Yeah,
today.
apparently he ate the hanging fruit. It's been cleaned up. There's a new desk in here. I don't know where this came from.
Wow.
And it looks like it looks
Yeah,
like
they
all the
had
dust
that
bunnies
desk
are out.
at a right angle, and it took up way too much of the room.
Yeah.
It's very cluttered. The way it used to be with the desk against the walls was way better. But again, that's the way it was. Someone new had to come in and change it, and well,
Yeah, I
there
think
we
it's
go.
all Colton's doing, so I'm gonna give props to him.
Oh, he cleaned it up, huh?
I think so.
You know, I learned this. This is the first thing you do when you work somewhere new is you start like tidying up a bunch of stuff. Like we had a guy come here and like paint everything once. He painted all the walls.
Yeah, don't do that.
That was his big welcome. I'm going to paint all the walls, like that kind of thing. And Colton's
I don't like that.
rearranging furniture. I mean, it's a good move.
No, I
Ingratiates yourself.
What he did was he got the trash out of here.
Well, that's
And
it.
you can move around in here now. It's great.
Yeah, that desk and a big trash barrel in the middle. It did make it hard
The
to move
trash
around
barrel
in there.
is to my right. It's still here, so.
But it's out of the way, though.
Yeah, it's
It's in
not
the corner where it belongs.
It's not in the middle of the room
Yeah,
anymore.
yes, that's right.
So.
That's right. Okay. Well, that's good.
Okay, so we're doing reels now. Does
Yeah,
this
we got
make
reels.
us?
Yeah.
Does this make us like officially like
We're
social media monsters?
We're trying
now?
to go viral again, but this time on our terms, not someone else's.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Colton says Colton did clean this out. He says that you can do a cartwheel in here now.
Well, maybe you couldn't, but maybe
I
he
can.
could. I don't know. I've
You
never
could
done a
give me-
cartwheel.
You could give me a field.
I did
and
a
could do
round
cartwheel.
off once, but
can
that
do
was
a
a long
round-off.
time ago.
DQ, can you do a round off?
I can do both.
Yeah, but you're
But
gonna
I like to
you,
have space.
but you'll hurt yourself again.
I
the
won't
foot,
hurt myself.
The foot's broken
I'm
still.
fine.
I mean,
I've healed.
okay, all right. You've healed.
But I do like space to do cartwheels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
You're healed.
Yeah.
You're sure.
Yeah.
Is that
When was the last time?
HEALED?
Now, did you go to a doctor or did you self-diagnose?
I'm fine.
So you self-diagnosed. Where
I
did
just-
you do your residency?
I just tie my shoes a
Hey,
little
that's my
tighter
line,
now.
pal.
Tie your shoes a little tighter?
Yeah, you know.
That's not a.
have
I've-
pressure.
I've broken many bones in my lifetime. No one has ever said, "Well, just tie your shoe a little tighter.
How many?
It'll be fine."
I've never broken a bone. I mean, I cracked a rib once.
You've
but
never broken a bone?
I've never broken a bone. No.
Cement Head has arrived.
Oh, good. What kind of security
in
they
the
got down
studio?
there?
They have no security whatsoever.
Yeah, you ready to just
Here,
walk in and
stick
get
your
on
head
the
in
air?
here.
Yeah, that's good.
That's it.
See, it's situations like this where we need security. You know what I mean?
Exactly. This is when we need security, and
Right.
instead, they
There
allow
really
the-
should be like a metal door blocking that or something. I don't know. A locking door of some
Yeah,
kind.
it's really rough, man.
No, but I've never broken a bone. But I may have cracked a rib once.
Now, great questions coming from several of the MBI. Is it Reels, REALS, or REELS?
It's REELS.
Okay.
I
Where
believe.
Josefa would like to know where one can view these Reels.
I saw it on Facebook.
So it's on Hit That Line. On Hit That Line, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hmm.
And maybe YouTube if I can figure out how to put a video on YouTube.
So we can't put our own Reels on our own Twitter page?
No, we can.
We could, yeah.
No, don't clutter it up.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't need any extra attention.
Why don't you put it on TikTok and get our Ruscin and Zach
So we
TikTok following
we actually
going?
have a TikTok account now, just in time for it to get banned, and it,
Wait a minute.
No, I
We
heard
have
that.
a-
No.
We
I
have a TikTok account?
No, Hit That Line.
I
Oh,
thought
okay.
that
No.
I thought Mr. Wonderful was buying it, so it doesn't have to be banned now. You know that guy from Shark
No, we
Tank?
bought Green. We
The
bought
bald
Greenland
guy?
instead.
No, the bald guy is buying TikTok. Kevin something. What's his name? On
James?
No. That's the King of Queens. Kevin is the bald guy on Shark Tank. O'Leary, Kevin O'Leary.
He's
that's
buying
him.
it.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's not going to be banned. He's going to, clean up this town or whatever. That's what I read. I read a headline this morning at like 4 a.m. I don't know if it's right or
Okay,
not. But
so you don't actually know. You just read the headline.
I read a headline and I'm running with it. So that's what I got for you. But yeah, so we're on. Now, are we on Rumble? Is that happening yet? Or
Not yet.
okay, Parlor?
Are we
Not
on
yet.
Rumble?
Not
No, okay, all right.
Truth
Are we
will
on
be the
Bumble?
next.
Are we on Blue Sky? Let me make a bold prediction.
Hmm.
We will never be on Blue Sky. Let me just make a bold prediction there. We will never be
Abner
on
would-
Blue Sky.
Abner, man of the church, would like to know: do reels contain any sort of nudity? He's asking for a
Well,
friend.
not for this show. No,
No.
No, God, no.
no, we are a fully closed.
Well, I don't know what Colton and Christian do with theirs, but
Okay, well, there you go, Abner. You want to see what Colton and Christian are up to? Check it out. Okay. Oh man.
Wow.
All right. So no nudes. What about
Yeah,
feet?
yeah.
Can we put feet in there?
I guess if you wanted to pan the camera
can-
down to your
Can we
feet-
not? Nobody
We
needs
should
to
do
see
a
it.
show just on our feet. Put the cameras down on the floor, and it'll just be our feet in shoes, of course.
I'm gonna say no.
Well, why not?
I'm gonna say that's a bad.
You don't want to
idea.
be on camera, but
Right.
then I'm offering you a way to not be on camera, but still be on camera, and you're turning that down. I
Nobody
can't help
needs
you.
to see these bear claws.
I can't help you anymore.
No.
Well, keep your shoes on.
Oh, okay. You just want to put. Okay, you want to do a shoe.
I just want to put the
thing.
cameras
Okay.
in the floor. It's a
Got it.
What do we call that? We do theme shows. It's a theme show.
It's Rex Ryan Thursday. Sure.
Yeah, Rex interviewing for the Jets today. I like his strategy. His strategy is really great. He's basically like bullying them into giving him the job. And if they don't give him the job, which I don't think they're going to do, he has carte blanche to blame them for everything moving forward. Well, I wouldn't have done it that way. He's kind of in a no-lose situation, this Rex Ryan. Because he either gets the job that he clearly wants, or he has full immunity to blast the Jets at any point on ESPN moving forward. Because, if I was in charge, we wouldn't be doing this nonsense. So, I mean, he really can't lose here. He's one of those weird no-lose situations. So that's it's very unique to him. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Like,
good
I'm the
point.
best guy. I'm getting the job.
On foot day, each segment, a shoe or a sock comes off.
Oh, like strip
Well,
strip
like
poker.
Rachel Phelps.
Every time we win a ball game.
That's right.
Theme show. Oh, man. Okay. We could do that. We got another idea for a theme show, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. We've got something that's going to make our lives so much easier.
And yours more enjoyable as well.
Yeah,
out there. The people.
We think we got something, and I consulted a friend on this. I've got some ideas.
Good. That's right. I just hope we don't get sued by Dick Clark. That's all or the estate of Dick Clark.
That would be tough if Dick Clark sued us.
Yeah, that would be something. That would be newsworthy in and of
It
itself.
would be newsworthy. Yep.
Like we'll be looking for a proton pack or something if that happened. You know what I mean? All right, ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. So we're on Reels now, and DQ's putting them together. So be nice and say nice things about them. All right, thank you.
I still can't find them, so
Okay,
DQ,
well,
I'm sure they were. I'm
It's
sure they
on
were
Hit
lovely.
That Line.
Yeah.
Which
Like
one?
the Twitter.
Yeah, and it's
I
on
can find
Facebook. I
that.
saw it on Facebook.
And it is on Hit That Line Facebook.
Oh, look, there it is.
Yeah, look at us.
Wow. How
It
about
looks
that?
like a real radio show. We're talking, and then there's like a picture from the game, and then there's captioning.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah,
looks
look
like a
at
real
that.
radio
That
show.
took me
Wow.
an embarrassingly long time to figure out.
Is this a situation where you do it once and it's easier moving
think
forward?
so.
Okay, good. Well,
I
that's
just
good.
had to figure out how to do it
Okay.
in a correct way.
Were you given any guidance from the higher ups here on this?
Colton helped me.
Oh, so not the higher
No.
ups,
Not the higher
the middle ups. Okay.
Colton helped me.
All right, way to go.
Thank you, Colton.
Way to go, Big C or other C or
45.
whatever.
I'm gonna,
45.
I'm
I don't.
going to figure out a name that we can officially call him. That
Do
he's
not leave
comfortable
the
with.
upside down without a definitive.
Right.
We need clarity. We need simplicity. You know, we are in the marketing and branding business, and your brand. Nobody has a sign that you can't read at their business.
Mm-hmm.
We need clear distinction of what these names are.
So you're
moving
asking
forward.
for clarity when upper management, that's the last thing upper management wants. It's clarity.
This texter says we're now content creators, influencers,
Influencers?
even. Oh wow!
Wow. Yeah, I don't
know
know about that.
I'm not ready for that responsibility.
I'd like to quote the late great Charles Barkley. I'm not a role model.
He's
and I
not
never
late.
want to be one.
He's not late. He's alive.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
He's
it sounds
not
better.
dead.
Fine. The great Chuck
There,
Barkley.
there you go. Yes.
I'm not a role model.
I'm not a role model, Ernie. Okay, that's good. Well, we will. We'll coach you on that. I do. If you want to do an influencer thing, now I guess I should get a. We should get some sort of cut on this. But I can review the barking thing, the zapper, whatever that thing was called. You know what I told you about?
Yeah,
Get
I know
the dogs.
exactly.
I have a review.
We need to talk about that because I think what you have embarked on is a scam. I think it's 100% a scam.
Okay. I will. I tell you what. Swipe up, and I'll give you the review. Is that how that works? How does that work?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're going to put a Venmo thing up here next, and like all the great influencers, put the Venmo thing up. Get us some cash. We'll tell you about the barking thing.
Yeah, that's right. If we can get my Venmo up to $20, I will tell you the story. All right, 866-285-4005. Andy checking in. Time for sports talk. Thank you, Andy, for keeping us between the rails. God bless you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. We appreciate you keeping us in line here. All right, we'll be back here with more Ruscin and Zach in a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
With the new Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell, $7 goes a long way. A cheesy gordita crunch stacked with layers of luxury. A Doritos Locos Tacos, extravagantly crispy. A beefy 5-layer burrito overflowing with cheesy indulgence. It's all you want and more. For less. The new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell. It's Lux for less.
Thanks for watching.
Decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We are as golf as it gets. Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyers has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyers and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyers, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
With the new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell, luxury is all in the details. A cheesy gordita crunch with the crisp bite of a crunchy taco wrapped in a pillowy flatbread. A beefy 5-layer burrito with seasoned beef stacked on velvety melted cheese. A crunchy taco, chips and nacho cheese sauce, and a medium drink. All for just $7. Live Lux for less today at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation varies. Drinks excludes free tax extra.
ESPN 99.5.
Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I have a place to sit Get Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell Robert Elijah Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Arkansas is set to host number 23 Mississippi tomorrow night in Fayetteville. Rebels 12-2 on the year, coming off a 63-51 win over Georgia. Tip time 6 p.m. tomorrow. Yes. We're on the air at 5:30 with the Courtside Show. Yes. ESPN2 has your television.
Can they start that at 4:30?
I would like a 3-hour pregame like they do in football.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm just, thinking out loud. Arkansas's football team received another portal commitment. This time, it was Stanford receiver Ishmael Cease. Ishmael got 26 passes in 8 games last year for the Cardinal. That's what I got.
That's his Chris Berman nickname, assuming he ever catches anything or plays. Cease and desist.
I would have gone with assist.
Oh, I see what you did there.
But that would work better for a basketball player.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Sorry. DQ?
Your poll questions.
Yes.
That were put up by Zach this morning.
Why do you do that? Why? Just in case they're bad and they boo, they throw stuff at me?
Because I feel bad taking credit for something that you did.
Derek does it all the time.
Why didn't you do it?
He asked me this morning.
I said I had a couple, and I figured I'd throw them up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, he wanted to do them.
Did you get mine?
Yeah, I was going to put it up tomorrow.
Perfect. I love it. Okay.
When was the last time you ran? Your options. Within the last 6 months, 6 months to a year, or PE.
PE.
41% of people said PE.
Wow,
but
that's about right.
38.2 said within the last 6 months. So we have some runners.
When's the last time you ran?
Last 6 months.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about doing it this morning, and I was like, nah.
You can't. It's too dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Stuff freezes and breaks off. No good. It's no good, I tell you. Okay.
When you hear a helicopter overhead, do you immediately look up to find it?
Yes.
Yes. Of course you do.
Yes.
94.2% of people said yes. And can a coughing fit be considered an ab workout?
Yes.
78% of people said yes.
Yes, it can. You're using all of those muscles.
And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
I didn't tell y'all what happened Sunday night, did I? I was going to blow my nose, and a little piece of the tissue got in my throat. I thought I was going to die.
Wait a minute.
I was
back up.
Yeah.
Back up.
Yeah.
How does a piece of the tissue
I'm not really
your
sure.
throat?
It was a very freak occurrence. It would have been a hell of a way to die, by the way, if that had ended it. He choked on a tissue. But, it was just
I
a
don't
little.
think you're going to choke on a little piece of a tissue.
But it got in the wrong spot, and I just couldn't clear it. And I spent the entire halftime of the Lions-Vikings game trying to clear my throat. I couldn't do it. It was crazy. It was so bizarre. And the tissue has some of that menthol stuff on it, so that really didn't help either.
Wow. Those are DQ. Do you own tissues
touch and go.
with menthol on them?
Touch and go.
I like the aloe ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the deal with the aloe furry socks?
They're comfy.
Is that all that is? Is that they're just
I
comfortable?
think they make the fuzz softer or something.
Okay.
But aloe's good for you, your skin
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay.
Good for you.
There are a pair in my home, and I don't know what they do. I just know that
Yours?
Yeah, no, not
Oh, you should try them.
Oh, well, the kid and I have the same size foot now. Yeah, might as well.
Well, I think with fuzzy socks, unless they're really, really good quality, you can only get realistically a few good wears out of them.
Okay.
That's been my experience.
They're not built to last.
They're not really built to
BE's
last.
got a question for you, Derek. How far did you put the Kleenex up your nose?
I don't know, but it was something flaked off this edge and went down the hatch, or tried to go down the hatch. I don't know.
It went down wait a minute. It went through your nose and down
No. It came off while it was dangling in front of my nose. It came off the edge and went into my mouth.
Yeah, I'm not
And
buying.
you
This is
ate
like
it?
no.
I didn't mean to.
No. This is like Ty's bird poop story.
It is. Only this really happened. This really happened.
Yeah, but see, the physics suggests that that this didn't happen.
It's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but it happened. I'm telling you, I was there.
No, I know you.
I was there
there
hacking up a lung, trying to get rid of it. I mean, it was,
Now, would your wife be willing to certify this or ratify this?
well, she wasn't there. She doesn't know about this.
Oh, so there were no witnesses.
Right, that's right.
How
yeah.
convenient.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I would have got the token. Are you okay? Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. You
All
know,
right,
dumb stuff happens when you get old, and you got to watch yourself, you know?
Let's talk about the dog barking thing. Because
Okay, all right.
I've put some thought into this, and I think you've been scammed.
Okay. I go in there, and I got to go get ready, right? And I go in there, and the dogs, every time I go in there, when I'm not in there, in the room.
Oh, okay, first of all, tell them what it is.
It is it's this long, it looks like a remote control.
Right.
And what happens is you hit the button, and it emits a sound only dogs can hear, and there's a light. And you can control whether it's a strobing light or a solid light, or you can just flick on the light and it becomes a flashlight. So it does several things.
So let me make sure I understand this.
Yes.
When the doorbell rings and your dogs start barking, you are to hit this button, and it will emit a sound that you can't hear. Yet and then there's this little light at the end that's supposed to stop your dogs from barking.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, so when I'm not in the room, they are they're quiet. When I go into the room after not being in the room, it's rah, 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 rah. And sometimes they like charge at me and stuff. It's crazy.
I told you these dogs are trying to kill
And
you.
I've been there
like you.
I've been there a long time.
They don't like you.
So so what happens this time? I go in there, they start up, I hit the button. Like half a second later, they stop. It worked. It worked. And then I left the room and went and got ready in the bathroom, and I come back. Usually if I'm in the bathroom and then I come back out, they bark again. Even though they know I am, within the premises. I didn't vaporize or anything. So I come back in, I got the remote, I'm ready. They start up, like 2 barks. I hit the button, silence. The thing worked. Now, it works now. Now, they're going to figure this out, and it won't work anymore. But it worked today.
What if is there a brand name on this thing?
I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
But it's on Amazon.
We'll call it Dog Guard.
Okay, Dog Guard.
Is Dog Guard in cahoots with your animals? Because it feels like when it emits a sound that you can't hear and it's just a light, this is some sort of a scam.
Well, it worked.
For today.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there was a third thing. I forgot my phone. So I had to go in the room a third time. And I'm like, great. Well, let me grab the device, and I'll go get my phone and come back in here and then get my stuff and leave, right? So the third time I go in there. One of the dogs didn't even move. Just laid there. The other one barked once. I hit the button. Nothing. Gone. And it was over. So they're like, it's on day one, it's a success. It worked. It worked on day one. So.
Okay, there are some people that have weighed in. Texter out of 417 says you should try taking the dogs on a long drive, then dropping them off for their new life in the country.
No, I'm not doing that. No.
Graham
I like
says
these
you
dogs.
must establish dominance.
Well, there's a list. See, I think why. So if you've ever bought any of these dog training, like the reviews are either 5 or 1 star. Like there's no, it worked. So it either was great or it's a piece of junk. Don't buy it. There's no middle ground here. But they give you clear instructions on what to do. Like you don't go like yelling at them, pointing it at them, because that's just going to keep them stirred up. You walk slowly, and it tells you how to go through the thing. So I remembered all that, and I hit the button, and they were quiet. It worked on day one. I don't know what it's going to do tomorrow, but today it worked. So I'm pleased.
Abner would like to know: is there a spouse device like this?
There should be. That's right.
There should be.
When I start telling boring stories for the 5th time in this almost 3-year relationship now, there should be a button to shut me up. I think that would be a good thing. That would be.
I have
because you think I tell the same stories here. You should go home. Like, well, I told you. I saw. Yeah, you told me that. Oh, great, thanks.
We've got. I'm getting inter-office texts here on establishing dominance with your dogs.
Yeah.
Sparkle Farts has texted in, stick your finger on their tongue when it pants to establish dominance.
Okay. That's a good tip.
I'm going to try this on Sparkle Farts right now.
Make that a real DQ. Can you do that? Can you do that?
Well, too bad we have American Gothic in the
Yeah, that's right.
sax background.
Yeah, the American Gothic.
Yeah, what's wrong with them? I like American Gothic.
Of course, by Norman Rockwell, right?
Right. Like American Gothic. A little history
He
here.
didn't paint that, though, did he?
No.
I don't.
Probably not. No,
I don't think
he had
so.
an assistant do
Close
do it
enough.
for him.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the background. So that's the review. So, try it. Follow the directions. And I can't. Maybe tomorrow. by the weekend, this thing may be in the garbage, but it worked on day one, and that's all I can tell you right now. So,
Like
Mr.
Grant
Pibb.
Wood.
Mr.
Grant
Pibb
Wood, thank you. Okay.
Texting in, did a woman just yell no? Well, my daughter did, as I attempted to establish dominance by putting my finger on her tongue.
All right. Well, there you go. There's my review. That's what it is. So, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stick my finger on her tongue to see if I can.
I don't think you can do that.
No, but I can take her on a long drive out into the country and let her have a new country life.
That's her new home.
Yeah.
Also, I've never been, other than I've taken the dogs to the groomer and the vet. One of them gets car sick, and I've never taken them further than that. So they're not. You can't go in the car, or you've got clean up on aisle 4. You know what I mean? No good. No good. Yeah, and you can give them Dramamine and stuff, but
Dramamine.
Whatever. It apparently doesn't work. So best of luck to you out there. All right. 866-285-4000 phone. Text 5. Text us or call us here.
Okay.
On Ruscin and Zach. Me?
Mm-hmm.
Not really, no.
Here's a good text. Someone in your phone is called Sparkle Farts. Yes.
Yeah.
That's my daughter.
Yeah.
Since we can't seem to agree on a name, we're just going to be Sparkle Farts from this day forward.
Breaking news from Adam Schefter here.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Raiders have fired Antonio Pierce.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the guy the players wanted.
Well,
nothing.
Does
There
this
goes
mean
that idea.
do they go back to Gruden now? Since he's
the last time it was good.
Well,
Like,
but
really,
then,
really good was with
all
him.
those emails got out and he got fired or whatever and in trouble. But now that's over with. Can they go back to him again? I don't know.
Well,
I don't
again,
know.
that's the last time it was good. We've seen it before. Hey, let's run it back.
All these NFL owners that have vacancies, I don't think any of them really have any idea how to or are trying to be successful. They're just trying to keep away certain people from other owners, right? Like maybe New England's the exception there, although they weren't very good outside of Parcells and the Brady years after that. But like the Bears have no idea what they're doing. The Titans have no idea what they're doing. The Raiders don't. I don't know if Shad Khan has any idea what they're doing, but they're keeping the GM and getting rid of the coach down there with Doug Peterson. So maybe it's just a big, everyone's trying to play keep away so your rival doesn't get John Gruden or, whoever. Mike McCarthy.
Gruden was he was just over 500 as a coach.
He's Lane Kiffin, only he's got a Super Bowl.
I don't understand the fuss. He's not young anymore. He's not a young man.
No, he's not a young man. None of us are. No. None of us are. ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app, 866-285-4005. The Hit That Line Now app powered by Taco Bell. Stick around. There will be more of this coming up on ESPN Arkansas right after these important messages.
Richard's Country Meat Market brings you all your favorites, from the classic lunch meats like bologna and pickle loaf to the best ground meats, pork, chicken, turkey, and buffalo. Need something special? Try rabbit, duck, or quail. Stock up with 5 freezer bundles, including the special bundle with bacon, sausage, chicken breasts, and more. Plus, homemade soups and beef stew meat for easy, satisfying meals. Call 443-0000 and order today. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue.
Hey, it's Phil Elson from Halftime. Get ready for an unforgettable basketball Wednesday with me and Matt Jones live from Pinnacle Grove Senior Living in Rogers. This Wednesday, January 8th from 11 to 2 at Pinnacle Grove, where luxury meets community spirit. Discover everything from a state-of-the-art fitness center to a heated indoor swimming pool. Not just senior living, it's living your best life with no chores and all the fun. Pinnacle Groves is Rogers' favorite resort-style senior living community. Come on down to 5522 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Halftime live this Wednesday, 11 to 2.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients. premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottage at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottage at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hogradio for details.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801 and online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
The holidays are about family, parties, reflection, appreciation, and joy. At the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale, they join you in looking back at the year. They are so thankful for all the support they've received from Northwest Arkansas. They appreciate that you trust them to host your business meetings, family reunions, wedding receptions, and sports outings. Stop in anytime you're looking for great food, friendly service, and a place that makes you feel at home. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Great steaks, great sports. On Sunset in Springdale.
Always still look at myself as a high-performing athlete, even at 40 years old. And so I want to go able to run and run fast and do things that I could 15 and 20 years ago. And it was getting to the point where the pain was starting to limit that.
Pain attacks people from all walks of life, not just former professional athletes like Bobby Carpenter. That's where QC Kinetics non-surgical treatment steps in.
And now that the pain is gone, I've been able to go and do the stuff that I love and run fast and run sprints and try to get back to where I was.
QC Kinetics regenerative treatments use your body's own healing properties to deliver long-term relief without surgery.
Now, being able to go and work out and do the stuff that I want to do and challenge my body, it's made me a better person, a more pleasant person to be around.
Don't wait. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation today. QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Hey there, I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm with your Get Ready weather forecast. Another cold day today across Northwest Arkansas. Plan for partly cloudy skies and low 30-degree temperatures. A low temperature tonight of about 12 degrees. It'll be bitterly cold early Wednesday morning, but we do have more sunshine tomorrow in the forecast. Plan for upper 20s as well. Thursday night and into Friday, we're tracking our next storm system that could bring around a possible accumulating snow. Stay close to the 4029 weather team. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
All right, we're back here at a quarter to the hour. ESPN Arkansas, the Hit That Line Now app. As you heard, powered by Taco Bell. We don't have anything tonight, do we? Tomorrow night's the basketball game.
Yeah, tomorrow
like
night's
you said.
basketball game. Nothing major tonight. Got some good news. With the snow coming in this weekend, I'm going to be able to. We've got the semifinals of the college football playoff on Thursday and Friday, and I'm going to be able to watch the games uninterrupted. Very excited about that.
Wow, look at that!
Yeah,
uninterrupted.
Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, Tommy Kraft. Gave me last Thursday off. It was awesome.
Yeah. All right. So that's so we got we're in this like lull now. Like there's stuff the next like starting tomorrow. There's stuff every night, but today there's nothing really.
There's not much going
Nothing
on today.
big, like massive national thing. Because tomorrow, and well, I guess there may be some interest in this. You know what's weird? So ESPN is really minimizing like the midweek nighttime basketball games, college basketball game. Like there was no big. They didn't do any basketball last night. They put the FCS title game on. Shout out to
we had a walk-off punt.
Shout out to the Bison,
which
North
we
Dakota
told
State.
you. We had the president of NDSU on yesterday.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
and he told you.
No cap.
Ships upon ships.
That's right. Yes. So they won their 10th title.
Yep.
Has anyone ever homely hopped to North Dakota State? I mean, they're pretty good.
I have a very good friend of mine that went to the game last night. He's an NDSU grad, and
it was in Frisco, right?
Yeah, it was down in Frisco. And he, they live up here in Northwest Arkansas, and went down to the game last night and enjoyed. Saw them win another title. I don't know what
that
they're feeding. I'm hoping to find out in about 12 days. What? I don't know what they're feeding those kids up there in North Dakota and South Dakota, but they got the two best FCS programs in the country.
Yeah, that's right. So does anybody? Nobody's rooting for them, huh? Nobody's homie hopping over there.
Well, their season's over now.
Well,
and
but
homie hopping is a transactional thing. Once the season ends, you're a free agent again. You can go back to your original team, or you can continue on in this path.
But so Monday and Tuesday, which have been just, you could set your watch by it. There were going to be college basketball games on ESPN. So last night, and we're in conference play now. Last night they put the FCS title game. Tonight they're putting one game on, and then they're putting this indoor golf league that Tiger and Rory are doing on primetime on ESPN. And then Wednesday's the NBA, and then Friday's the NBA. And at some point they put hockey in there somewhere. And it's outside of Carolina and Duke, regular season college basketball doesn't really move the needle unless it's on Thanksgiving and it's the only game on, like Arkansas and Illinois.
Or you have Carolina Duke.
Right.
Major rivalries.
That's it.
And honestly, that is the only big rivalry that's national is Carolina and Duke. But like golf, indoor golf, nobody's going to watch that. We only watch the majors, right?
You see, here's the thing about that. It's not for us. I think young people will look at this. I think they do. Young people watch other people play video games all day long. We don't, but they do. So I think this is obvious. This is not geared for you and I, Zach. This is geared for people in their 20s.
It's an interesting thought. We don't watch golf outdoors. Why would we watch it indoors?
Well, I don't know. It's not for us though. So it's not. I don't know.
Golf, auto racing. I mean, we watched the Daytona 500, the Indianapolis 500, Monaco, but only the real diehards watch it. Golf, auto racing, baseball's gotten to this point. Outside of people like myself, it's all appointment viewing. Hockey's the same way. If you've got a big rivalry on, cool. If you've got a good playoff series, fine. The finals are appointment viewing. The only sport that carries itself, through its entire season is the NFL.
Right.
And the NFL is an everyday thing. The NBA is really struggling right now to keep viewership because the games are terrible.
Right.
But, college basketball has an opportunity here. There's a crease. There's a to use the Gale Sayers line. There's 6 inches of daylight here, and they could punch through. But there just aren't very many college basketball rivalries. We're not tuning in to watch the Iron Bowl in basketball.
And for whatever reason, the NBA product can be bad, and everyone will tell you it's bad. The college product is bad, and no one will ever tell you.
No.
We don't need halves. We don't need. There are some structural things to fix. You can talk about the X and O of the game as well, but there are some structural things that just don't make it that watchable anymore. They need to go to quarters and reset the fouls every quarter. You got to do stuff like that.
Let me give you something that may be just more simplistic. Now, I grew up in the golden age of the Big East, the mid '80s. There are no characters anymore. There's no Luke Harsekas. There's no John Thompsons, where they loom larger than the program that they coach.
Right.
Then, of course, you had great stars like Patrick Ewing. I mean, Georgetown, for everything, Georgetown is a bit player now. But in the 80s, Hoya Paranoia was a real thing.
Yeah.
And John Thompson and his group, they leaned into it, man.
Well,
they were in every place they went, they were the villain. And they relished it.
You went you went from a very outspoken coach, and he basically took more or less the same team to the Final Four 3 years in a row. I mean, that's sort of something, or 3 out of 4 years they went there. 82, 84 they won it, and 85 was they lost to a Villanova.
Now, some of it is overexposure. I mean, it's on, everybody's on TV every night. It's not an event like it used to be. But the sport doesn't have characters. And the characters that it does have are, it's not like it was when you had the John Thompsons, Dean Smiths, Mike Krzyzewski in his heyday. But it was all across the country. I keep pointing back to like my freshman year at the University of Arkansas. I mean, Alabama had 3 NBA guys on their team. They had Horry, Big Game Bob, they had Sprewell, and then they had Antonio McDyess. And everybody in the league had stars. LSU had Shaq, and it was incredible. And now, because of the nomadic nature of the sport, with not just with the players but with the coaches, nobody sticks around. Nobody's dug in.
The only thing to sell now when they promote a game is brands.
Right.
Like Michigan or Kentucky or Tennessee. Like you can't say it's Zakai Ziegler in Tennessee versus you can't do that anymore. You have to sell the brand. That's how you get the people to maybe get in the tent because they know the brand. They don't know anybody on the team. They know the laundry.
My freshman year, you know who Arkansas's biggest rival was? It wasn't a team in the league. It was Memphis.
Yeah.
We hated Penny and Memphis.
Right.
They were a good team. But, man, and Memphis would lean into it. They played Arkansas tough, but we hated and it wasn't Memphis, it was Memphis State.
Yes.
And they will always
Larry
be
Finch.
Memphis State to me. Larry Finch, Mingo Johnson. I mean, on and on and on.
At the
David
Tomb of
Vaughn.
Doom.
Oh, my God, we hated them. Hated them.
Yeah.
And, I mean, to this day, still hate Memphis because of it. But there's nobody in the league that you look at, and it's almost like, it's faux hating of Kentucky. Why do you hate Kentucky? I mean, there's nobody on that roster that was even there last year.
Yeah.
You're hating the brand. That doesn't make any sense. But, like, we saw Penny 3 times. We hated Penny 3 times.
Yeah. This is probably true. Matt Nagan, South Carolina, texted in here. The only player in the last 20 years that was appointment TV in college basketball was Zion. That's probably true.
I mean, I would have to go back, but yeah, I mean, he was, no question.
He was the biggest star in that sport at that time. That you're watching. Oh, Zion's on, or something like that. Yeah, that's probably right. In the last 20 years, since 2005, that's probably right.
Yeah, it's
that's
probably
close.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to. He was appointment viewing. I don't know if he was the only one, but he was appointment viewing.
And Tim in Fayetteville is like, basketball's boring because everybody loves everybody now. There's no hatred among players like you were talking about with the Memphis thing.
Oh my God, we hated.
Well, you can't hate everybody because you might be teammates in 3 months.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't hate anybody like that with free agency upon us. You don't want
to hate Penny.
You don't want to. You don't want
to this day.
You don't want to punch a guy that might be in your locker room in 6 weeks. You don't want to do that.
You need him to pass you the ball.
That's right. This is ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app, 866-285-4005. We'll be back after this.
It's Tuesday, January 7th. I'm Phil Reed. This is your 4029 news update. 6 officers with the Fort Smith Police Department have been fired. According to a spokesperson, the 6 officers repeatedly pointed loaded guns at other officers. David Whitten of Lowell is accused of negligent homicide and 6 counts of endangering the welfare of an incompetent person. A Texas man was found dead at a rest stop in Arkansas early Saturday morning, according to a news release sent by Arkansas State Police. LIHEAP applications are now open for all qualifying families. You can apply for regular or crisis assistance if your electricity, gas, or propane delivery is shut off. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, Not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers and Griggs Covington in Farmington.
Looking for durable and stylish fences for your home or business? Thomas Fence has you covered with over 30 years of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfencear.com.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Hey everyone, Erica Jensen here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Are you happy with your current office technology provider? Did you know that AAA Business Systems has been in business since 1979 and longer than any other provider in Northwest Arkansas? Listen up, I may be a Cajun girl at heart, but I'm a Razorback through and through. Call me today at 479-442-4185 to learn more about the one company that can truly change the way you work and remember anything else is just a copy.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Cassano's Chicago-style pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 drafts, well liquor, and wine. Cassano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Cassano's, your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
The nation's best home court advantage lives inside Bud Walton Arena. The Razorbacks are back inside the basketball palace of Mid-America, and Coach John Calipari and the Hogs need you there and need you loud all season long. If you have tickets, make sure they're being used. If you need tickets, head over to SeatGeek.com. SeatGeek, that's the official resale marketplace of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
All right, I have so much to get to. We didn't do anything in the 2 o'clock hour.
Good.
Did you note that?
Good.
No, there was nothing
Good.
happened there. All right, good.
Those are my favorite hours.
Okay, fine. It's good. Yes. This week is CES, the big electronics show.
Yes.
I've got some gadgets that I think we could have some fun with here. I also am very excited. Speaking of gadgets, you can text us here if you want to talk about sports or anything. Fine, 866-285-4005. So I got this Apple Intelligence, and today, and I sent it to both of you, I had the AI robots write the story of Sam and Larry. And
I read it.
It's
we
a page.
We need to touch some things up, but I
Yes.
like the start.
Yes, it's a good skeleton.
There
are some things that need to be changed. For example, when it refers to Sam, a lanky, spirited student, there's nothing lanky about Sam. But there are a couple things that I think we could leave alone. Like the computer found the Sam and Larry the bowling ball origin story, and it's kind of great, I have to admit. Let me read this to you.
It does say that he's orange. Now, we'd have to change that, obviously.
Yes, of course. We could change that. We can tweak this. But listen to the Sam and Larry origin story from AI. A computer wrote this. I'm still blown away by that. But listen, this is pretty good. One evening, as Sam practiced late at the alley to relieve his stress, he spotted Larry perched on a shelf, gleaming under the dim lights. Feeling a strange connection, Sam impulsively rolled Larry down the alley, his mind forming a plan. When Larry hit a strike, Sam knew this partnership was meant to be.
Right.
Larry, we need you, Sam whispered, aware that his plea was unusual but hopeful. Larry, who had been longing for adventure beyond the lanes, was ready to answer the call.
Now,
the computer wrote that.
Now what we have to do is enter all of this back in, but we need to add some more bullet points. One, Sam is the only one that knows Larry, or the only one who can see Larry.
That's
and
right.
Talk to Larry.
And talk
we
to
gotta
him.
add that in.
Right.
But I like the start.
I just wanted to see what would happen, and this is the first draft here. The ending is beautiful too, the final graph here. And so, in the heart of that small town, the legend of Larry the bowling ball and Sam lived on, reminding everyone that heroes come in all shapes and forms, and sometimes a roll in the right direction is all it takes to overcome evil. That's pretty good. A computer wrote that.
We need to get like Waylon Jennings.
That. He's not available. But,
all right, fine. All right.
Can we get
Jimmy
that
Dykes
guy from the country music Ken Burns films?
Yeah, why
What's
not?
that? Peter Coyote? Is that guy's name? We could get him.
Yeah.
I'd love to get a real voiceover person to do this.
Yeah, again, good launching point.
Hey, what's Freeman doing? He does some voiceover.
Marcus?
No. Morgan.
Oh, Morgan Freeman.
And in the heart of that small town. I mean, that'd be good. Anyway, I thought that yes, there are obviously some things to clean up in here, but there are also parts that are like pretty good on their own. We don't need to change a thing. Like the ending is beautiful.
Great question for Brandon in Paris. In the story, does Larry ditch his agent and hire Jimmy Sexton?
Didn't get to that, did we? A roll in the right direction is all it takes to overcome evil. The evil Dr. Nill.
Yeah, we've got it kind of waned a little bit on Dr. Nill, but we can provide some context for that.
Yeah. The more detail we can give it, the better the story will become.
Right.
I gave it here are the characters. I need a story. Boom. There you go. I gave it very little to go with, and it gave us a page. So what about these college kids writing papers with stuff on it? I mean, this is
DQ,
phenomenal.
You guys use this stuff, right?
I don't think it was in the very early stages.
You make it sound like
now it's in my phone now.
25 years ago.
It felt like
it was like 18 months ago.
It felt like it.
The biggest technological breakthrough DQ had in college was the calculator. I mean, it sounds like it was an adding machine.
Yeah, really.
But
if we wanted to plagiarize, we went to somebody's basement and they had like a file cabinet.
Yeah,
pulled it out.
What class is it? Oh, okay, yeah, hold on.
But now, every time that you submit a paper, it basically runs through to see if it's generated or not.
Ooh.
So.
Well, couldn't you generate it and then just type it again?
I don't know.
In
I
your
don't
own
know what
typing?
the software is.
Okay.
Misspell a couple words, jack up some punctuation.
Throw it off
right.
the scent. Of course, folks, we should remind you, academic fraud is wrong, and you should not do it. The more you know.
It's up to the people to catch you. That's just my feeling. I think they should have to catch you.
All right. But I was impressed. I'm going to have Chat GPT write stuff for me, so I don't have to think as much. I'm looking forward to that.
Can we just get it to do an entire show?
Well, that's the goal.
Okay.
That's the goal.
All right.
If we can get it to... Yeah.
Let it write the material. We'll go through the motions, and then we get to a point where it will do it.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of the current stuff, it's a little bit. You have to. It has a hard time with game-specific things. Like today, I was fooling around with it, and I asked about what does Arkansas got to do to beat Ole Miss in basketball, and it started mentioning Nick Smith needs to play well, and I'm like, Nick Smith isn't on the team anymore, so. There are some bugs that, there are some things we can offer that the computer can't. But
didn't they make a movie about this?
If you can keep the topics broad, it's, we can get by with it. What?
Didn't we make a movie about this called AI or Her or something like that?
Her. Wow, that's a...
Wasn't that the Scarlett Johansson movie?
Yeah, there's a scene in there. Oh, boy.
Oh, there is.
Yeah. Yeah, with who's the dude in that? Who's the dude in that?
I have no
idea. The nerdy guy?
You'll have to be a little bit more specific.
2013.
Joaquin Phoenix?
It is Joaquin Phoenix. That's right.
The Joker.
Yeah.
Okay.
His name is Theodore in the movie. Yeah. It's an unusual... if you haven't seen the movie, he's basically talking to his computer like all day, like in a little earpiece thing. They're always talking, so they're like friends and whatnot. So, I don't know. All right, let's see here. Here's an offer for someone to, no, we can't afford the rate on that person. No, that won't be happening.
That person to do it?
Yeah, can't do that.
No, thank you.
No. All right, let's see here. Okay. Anyway, it's a jumping off point. Yeah. I just wanted to see what it would do. This is an experiment.
I think it was a very noble first effort.
Yeah, that's right. Good. All right. Good to go. There is a big game tonight.
There is.
Florida and Tennessee basketball.
Is Jimmy doing that? Because if Jimmy's doing that, then they're really sort of they're pigeonholing him as a Tennessee fan.
Well, it's at Gainesville.
I don't care where it is. If he's doing Tennessee, there are wackos out there that keep track of this stuff.
Okay.
Jimmy does not care about your team.
No,
it's about his paycheck and the equipment,
right.
The quality of the game. That's it.
But Carl Ravitch hates your team, that's for sure.
No, Carl Ravitch hates your team. He hates your team.
That's true. That's 6 o'clock tonight on ESPN2 because Duke is playing on ESPN1 at 6 o'clock against Pitt. So there you go.
Duke.
Yeah, it's Duke right now. I wasn't chastising the decision. I was just explaining to you.
Duke never plays on 2. Duke plays on 1.
Can't do that.
They are a blue blood.
That's right. Yes. 8 o'clock tonight, ESPN2. Texas hosting number 2 Auburn at the little Tambourine there in Austin.
All right.
So that'll be interesting. See how that goes with the unranked Texas team, and Auburn coming in there at number 2. So, and then of course tomorrow Arkansas plays 23rd ranked Ole Miss at Bud Walton Arena. So there you go. There's a little basketball rundown for you, I suppose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, something like that.
Sure, why not?
Ole Miss is 12-2, and they won their opener in the league.
They just beat Georgia.
Yeah.
Rolling right along.
That's tomorrow night.
That's that one's going to be. I mean, you hate to say it 2 games in, but can't go 0-2. You got to win that one. Got to win that one.
No, that's true. Okay. So that's what we got going on here. There's reporting on the Raiders. We mentioned in the last hour the Raiders have fired their coach. Greg and Farmington
Vrabel sweepstakes begin.
Yeah, Greg and Farmington says, what did he say? It's prime time in Vegas, baby. How about that? Coach Prime.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Also, I heard some stuff today. I was listening to Diana Rossini do an interview, and apparently this North Carolina thing with Belichick's not going all that great.
No way.
Yeah.
I think somebody vaguely resembling myself said this was going to be a disaster.
Well,
why is it not going well?
Stop
today?
me if you've heard this before. But they got the big name, famous name coach, and let's just say the recruits aren't exactly like knocking the door down. Does that sound familiar to anybody around here? Does it sound familiar? Yeah. You know, it was like, cool. Okay, now what? Like it didn't have the staying power, I think, in the consciousness that they were banking on there. Yeah,
really.
Yeah, and so they got a couple of guys there. His son is running the defense, so that'll go well.
That'll go really, really, really
probably
well.
coaching waiting somewhere in the weeds in the contract or something.
Because
like
the first Belichick went so well. Let's get another one.
Yeah, I got to tell you, the only business where you could get away with this coach and waiting nonsense is in college, because college administrators don't know how to run a business. If they knew how to run a business, they would be running a business, but they don't. So they're doing this. I mean, there's no other walk of life where you can be like, well, this guy's he's running Home Depot, and the next guy is going to run, like, if you're a publicly traded company, it would never work this way. But only in college, where it's like you're so desperate to have the coach, you're willing to give them all the power, including hiring the next coach, which is staggering. Houston did that, right, with Kelvin?
Well, they tried.
Well, they tried it here. I don't know if it worked there. I think it may have worked there. I don't know.
Well, Kelvin's still there, so it's not.
Yeah.
The succession plan hasn't. I've never seen. Well, I shouldn't say I've never seen. There have been people on staff that were just assumed as the successor to the head coach. I don't think I've ever seen one come in and go, okay, this guy's going to follow me, and then it turned out well. They tried it with Will Muschamp at like 7 different places.
Will Muschamp.
I mean, he was coaching waiting at Texas.
I know. Yeah, I know. And they just had to have him.
We got to have him.
It's so funny. It's like any decision made out of desperation is a bad one. That's how it works sometimes. And where else is this? Let me see here. I had a couple of examples loaded up. Now I can't think of them. Lute Olson got to pick his successor at Arizona. That didn't work. I think they're like 2-3 coaches beyond that
Dean
now.
Smith picked his
yeah,
successor.
That was the
now,
one. Yeah,
Bill Guthridge went to he did go to the Final Four, but shortly after that, I mean, the wheels just fell off.
Right. Yeah.
And that just went away. The general, I mean, the smart ADs will tell you if you've got a guy who's a legend, you want to separate yourself from that legend as much as you can and start anew if you can. Doesn't always work though.
No. I can't think of one that's been a success. I can't think of one.
Boy, yeah, it's a struggle.
Yeah, but they keep doing it because they're so dumb.
Was Bill Cowher on staff with Chuck Noll?
He
when
may
he was
have
elevated.
Well, at some point he worked for Schottenheimer.
Yeah,
I don't know if he came from Kansas City to Pittsburgh or if he was in Pittsburgh first.
You know who did work out was George Seifert.
Yeah, that worked out.
When he succeeded Bill Walsh, he was the defensive coordinator, succeeded Walsh, won 2 Super Bowls. That would be a guy, but that was also 30 years ago.
That's right, yeah. He won it in 90 and in 95, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Jimbo at FSU, all right.
He got one.
Successor?
He got one.
Yeah, he got one, so that would be a success.
Jimmy Johnson succeeded Schnellenberger at Miami.
Yeah, but he wasn't the coach in waiting.
Oh, okay.
They went and got him.
Okay.
He was at Okie State.
That's right. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. It's in
the dynamics in each sport are
it's
different.
a rarely talked about practice that works so infrequently you wonder why anybody still tries it at all. But it still happens all the time.
It probably works in Major League Baseball a little bit better. I know you don't know who John Farrell is, but he succeeded Tito Francona with the Red Sox, won a World Series, but then just kind of washed out. Would that be considered a success? It probably works in baseball a little easier.
Do baseball managers have any say anymore?
On the on-field, yeah, not off-field, no. I mean, I'm sure.
But
there are some that do.
they draw the lineup up for them in the front office? Like that, what do they do?
No, okay, that's this isn't Moneyball, but
I'm just.
There are general managers that will push to have certain players into the lineup, but at the end of the day, it is the manager's decision.
Yeah.
And that's why you hire a manager who views the thing the same way that the GM does. Yeah, Brad Springo brings up Tomlin. That was the other guy I was thinking of. Was he on staff?
I think he was. I think he was at Pittsburgh, yeah.
That I don't know if he was the coach in waiting, but he was elevated.
But you'll never have a situation like Pittsburgh ever again, where they've had 3 coaches in 50 years. That's never going to happen. It's never going to happen again. Dolphins had that for a while. They had the first guy, and then Shula, and then Jimmy Johnson, and then they've had a new coach every other year.
Example, like what's his name? Gary Moeller got the job from Bo Schembechler. He was good, but it wasn't great. But Lloyd Carr got the job from Gary Moeller and then won a national title.
Right.
So, in that instance, and again, that's 25, 30 years ago. I'm trying to think of a modern day example where somebody was elevated.
Well, here, Mike got the job, but it was 2 clicks removed from Nolan. It wasn't right after Nolan got fired. Mike Anderson got the job. So there's that. Dave wasn't working here when he got the baseball job.
No.
I mean, obviously there's a connection, but I mean, people with connections everywhere. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about being on the staff and then moving to the big chair immediately, not going anywhere else in the meantime. I don't know. All right, it's 17 after the hour here at ESPN Arkansas, and they hit that line now at powered by Taco Bell. Let's see here. Chris wants to know, although he's not that type of legend, talking about Belichick, will it work with Bobby and Sam?
What?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I'm just based on history, I'm going to say no.
Like, what's the expectation here? Like, they blow up to 10 wins next year? Like, what are we thinking is going to come of this? What's the we still don't know what the plan is. Nobody's told us a plan. And I don't know what the expectation is. Do you need a plan before an expectation, or how does that all work?
I don't know what the expectation is.
I don't know what it is.
They're still probably 10 players short. They're going to add 10 between now and August. And we'll see where they are. They're still they're wanting you to think that they brought in these 18 players that are just going to immediately fill positions. Remember, 27 guys left. So you're about 9 or 10 short, plus your recruiting class. There are still some holes on that roster that they have to figure out.
Right. Yeah. And
somebody just brought up Frank Solich, replacing Osborne.
That
worked. That works. Solich was really, really good for a long time.
And they fired him.
They
did everybody up there
because he got blown out by a generational Miami team in 2002.
Yeah, so just put the kibosh on the whole deal. We'll start over. Hit the plunger.
Yeah. And they got Pelini, and they got tired of him winning 9 games, and then they've just kind of been in the abyss.
Yeah. I don't know. But I don't know what you expect out of that.
Oh, sorry, it's 31 guys. My bad. Sorry.
Call it Baskin Robbins.
I was trying to be nice.
Don't be nice.
I was trying to be nice.
We can't put that in a reel if you're nice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It won't go viral.
We're no longer thinking about the recruits. We're thinking about the reels.
That's right. We're doing it for the gram.
Okay. Right.
Now more than ever.
Now, DQ, can you sound some sort of alarm when we've got real material?
Yeah, was that reel worthy?
Right. When you've got that, that way we can all relax.
Except Zach has a background, so he keeps disappearing in and out.
Can't we fix that in post?
Not easily.
Oh, okay. We'll just let him fade in and out. We're amateurs at this. Who cares? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's part of our unique charm.
Okay. Yes.
Right.
It was real.
That was reel worthy?
Okay, fantastic. All right, so we're done here?
I think so.
I think so. Team vote. All those in favor of it, say aye. Aye.
BE says hit the dog whistle when something's reel worthy.
Yeah, DQ.
Do you have it with you?
No, I don't have it. No, it's at the house.
Do you carry the button with you?
No. It's all one thing. It's like a remote control / flashlight. It's one.
So it's
one rectangular thing. Yeah.
Bring it to work tomorrow. Let's play with it.
No, I don't want to do that.
No,
I don't want you to break it.
Let's do it in the office and just see who can hear it. Because we got weirdos running around in there. Somebody's going to go, ah!
What was that? Did you hear that?
My money's on Stan.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, my money's on Stan. He can hear dog whistles.
Can cats hear that?
Well, it's called a dog whistle.
So no.
Right, you have to get a cat
What
whistle.
is cat hearing like? Is it like super sensitive like dogs? Or
No, DQ, you are our cat lady.
I think it is pretty sensitive.
Hey, would you bring Mia in tomorrow?
Yeah, we could try it out.
Yeah, we can try it out, see if it works.
We're declaring it Bring Your Cat to Work Day.
Yes, bring your cat.
Really?
Yes.
That would be so awesome.
Yes, and let's bring the dog whistle and let's see if it has any sort of
She
effect
peed
on
in
it.
my closet.
Did we get that? Go ahead. I'm listening. Mia peed in your closet. Go.
Yeah. I was getting ready in front of my mirror, and I see Mia go in the closet, which I have seen her do, and I've always been scared that she's been peeing in there. But I've never found any evidence to support that theory. And then I hear her pee. And I did yell at her. I feel bad now because
Why?
it really surprised me. And so I have cleaned it and super cleaned the carpet and let baking soda sit in it.
You're going to lose your deposit at that point.
So I think I've fixed it, but it just really shocked me.
that a wild animal took a pee in your closet? That's shocking.
She did it in front of me.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, you got a discipline problem there. That's what that is.
It sounds like yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
When you tell the kid don't do that and they look at you while they do the thing they're not supposed to do, that's a discipline problem right there. In my day, you get the belt out after that. But
That's right.
They don't do that anymore.
Get your fanny paddled.
They don't do that anymore.
All right.
Pull me a switch. All right.
Never had to do that.
Me either. I just got the belt. But we don't need to go down the spanking thing again because
No.
It's very sad.
What if we? Never mind. Never mind. That'd just get us in trouble.
For real. All right.
Not for corporal punishment, but on your own time.
Corporate punishment. Yeah.
Right. Right.
All right. We're gonna pause here. It's 23 minutes after the hour. Here, 866-285-4005. Ruscin and Zach.
Ethan DQ wants to know, what does a cat peeing in your closet sound like?
You just can know. You know what it is.
It's a very quiet place, if you can hear
Mr.
that.
Pitt points out that Mia was just trying to be dominant. Put your finger on her tongue.
Well, we tried that already.
Come here. No.
All right. We'll be back
Take
with
the
more.
got out of the shelter.
I've got the top gadgets at CES in Vegas, the Consumer Electronics Show, coming up here on ESPN Arkansas. Selling your home on your own is quite challenging, especially while you're busy preparing for a move to your new place. How can you ensure you're getting the highest possible price for your current home? How can you know if your property is being seen by as many potential buyers as possible? Well, with so much to manage, you need the expertise of Tara Lindberg. Tara and her team take care of all the hard work for you, ensuring that your home sells quickly and at the best price. Their comprehensive marketing system knows how to enhance the value of your home beyond what you may have thought was achievable. So say goodbye to the guesswork and hello to real insights with Tara's Home Value Estimator, a game changer for the clients out there. Go to LindbergTeam.com and click on Home Estimate and find out what your home is worth in seconds. From the Lindbergh team, the team that has sold over $1 billion in real estate, the team I would trust if I was selling my home. And they understand, sometimes stuff happens in life. If needed, Tara will let you out of the contract at any time. So go to LindbergTeam.com. Find out all about it there. LIMBIRD. LindbergTeam.com, or check out the over 1,000 five-star reviews. Nobody's got more of them. Go to Google and type in Lindbergh Real Estate Group. Do it now. Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh Real Estate Group. LindbergTeam.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I know Fayetteville. I know the people.
I know how to coach offensive line.
ESPN Arkansas.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit, is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got coffee.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC, head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
With a new Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell, $7 goes a long way. A cheesy gordita crunch stacked with layers of luxury. A Doritos Locos Tacos, extravagantly crispy. A beefy 5-layer burrito overflowing with cheesy indulgence. It's all you want and more. For less. The new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell. It's Lux for less.
Thanks for
Harris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
The holidays are about family, parties, reflection, appreciation, and joy. At the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale, they join you in looking back at the year. They are so thankful for all the support they've received from Northwest Arkansas. They appreciate that you trust them to host your business meetings, family reunions, wedding receptions, and sports outings. Stop in anytime you're looking for great food, friendly service, and a place that makes you feel at home. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Great steaks, great sports. On Sunset in Springdale.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
With the new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell, luxury is all in the details. A cheesy gordita crunch with the crisp bite of a crunchy taco wrapped in a pillowy flatbread. A beefy 5-layer burrito with seasoned beef stacked on velvety melted cheese. A crunchy taco, chips and nacho cheese sauce, and a medium drink. All for just $7. Live Lux for less today at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation varies. Drinks excludes free tax extra.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruskin and Zach.
Derek, you know we love a good quest.
Oh, yeah.
I think we have one. We'll do it in just a second. Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair because I had to have a place to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Elijah Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks.
I like Ernest better.
You like Ernest? All right. Stop by and tell Robert Ernest Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in The Good Chair. Arkansas is set to host number 23 Mississippi tomorrow night in Fayetteville. Rebels 12-2 on the year, coming in off a 63-51 win over Georgia. Tip time 6 p.m. We're on the air at 5:30 with the Courtside Show. ESPN2 has your television. Hog Reaction will follow after the game. Arkansas's football team received another portal commitment. Stanford receiver Ishmael Cease caught 26 balls last year in 8 games for the Cardinals. And if you're in the River Valley tonight, you can check out Arkansas commit Isaiah Seeley. He'll be over at Southside about 7 o'clock taking on they're the Mavericks now.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So if you want to see Isaiah, he's a great kid. He'll sign virtually anything. See if I can get him to sign a baby tonight.
You do have that over him. You've signed a baby.
I have
He
signed a
hasn't.
baby,
Yeah,
yes.
right.
I'm very, very proud of that.
That's right.
Here we go. We got a question. Texter out of the 479 says, I need the BMI. It's actually MB. I think BMI is body
Your
mass
body
index.
mass index.
Yeah. Okay. He needs the MBI to step up. Does anyone know how to take down wallpaper easily? Burn the house down.
Okay. All right.
I mean, that's easy, right? I mean, he's not specific. Does the house have to still be standing? I say easily, burn it down.
Well, don't you need one of those scraper things or something to treat it with to get the glue to loosen, and then you
All right.
pull it
We've
down?
got to have somebody that's built something.
Water?
How do you get wallpaper off a wall?
Wait a minute. Don't they put water on a sponge and rub it on the wall, and then it just peels off? Is that a thing? I think I've seen that before.
I don't think that's a thing.
Okay.
DQ, you've done home projects.
I think wallpaper is pretty hard to get off.
It depends on how long it's been up there.
Mr. Pibb says a spray bottle and a hair dryer.
There you go.
It's gonna take some work. Whatever
So,
you do.
so burning the house down is not the worst idea.
That is the worst idea.
Why?
Fire's
It's easy.
Fire's a bad idea.
Because
It's a bad idea.
In my childhood bedroom, we had like a strip of wallpaper around the ceiling, and even just that small amount did not come off.
Like one of those borders?
Yeah, it was like a border for the ceiling.
My parents had one of those too, and every time they changed it, they just made the border wider to go over the top of it.
Yeah.
And eventually there was like a 4-foot border in the kitchen.
All right,
We
so
ended
now
up just putting like strips of cedar around it to cover it up.
we're starting to get some responses. And I want to be perfectly honest. I don't know if any of these are legit. Dexter of the 479 says you have to steam it off.
Oh, okay.
BE says to buy a paper tiger, lots of soapy water, and buy some elbow grease.
Okay. Well, we should
feet
sell
pick
that.
guy, feet pick guy, and who wouldn't trust a guy who's called feet pick guy?
No, I would.
Steam or tear the sheetrock out like he did.
I think they want to keep the sheetrock and get rid of the wallpaper.
Mm-hmm. Lots of people saying steam. Shane and Alma should just paint over it.
Do that.
Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't.
Oh.
Now, Jim says there is a tool that scores the paper before you
Ooh.
spray it. That may be more effective.
Yeah, because you have to do something to get it under there to
All right,
get it up.
now this texter, as someone in construction,
Oh, boy.
sledgehammer.
Look at me, Louie. Here.
Well,
I'm in construction.
sledgehammer.
I'm an engineer.
Seems
Let me tell
to
you.
purchase a wallpaper scraping tool from your local hardware store. Run that over the entirety of the wallpaper, then use a water bottle and get the rest of the wallpaper wet and let it soak, and it eventually will fall off.
You could also buy a wallpaper removal tool at the hardware store called a sledgehammer. Just,
Yes.
Get it out of there. Okay. All right. Home improvement talk here.
Yeah,
I feel like Doug Rye. This is awesome.
Now here's somebody that says invest in a flamethrower, which was my idea. Burn it down.
Fire was your idea.
Look, if you knock the wall down, now you've got a room that's twice as big.
Yeah, but what if it's a load-bearing wall? Then the roof falls in.
Load bearing.
Check
is
that
it
before.
really load bearing?
Probably. I mean, if the roof caves in, yes, it is.
Yes. Well, then you know.
The fuck do you know?
You can say without hesitation that was a load bearing wall.
Oh man, tool
Now,
time with Ruscin and Zach. Oh, there you go. Yes.
Here's somebody that said hire us. Again, I would go back to fire.
Well, that's what we're gonna do.
Do you ever think about how the cavemen were so responsible with fire and we're not?
Yeah. Well, they respected it. Nobody respects anything anymore.
Right.
So then, of course, we don't respect fire. That's why people are shooting bottle rockets at each other on the 4th of July. I mean, we don't have any respect for gunpowder or any of this stuff. We figure if it's in a brightly labeled container device or whatever, it must be safe and fun, right?
Sure, absolutely.
It's a bomb. It's a freaking bomb, for crying out loud.
Now, here's a text, and I hadn't really contemplated this in my caveman thought. You can't catch a cave on fire.
It is rock. Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
I hadn't thought about that.
Maybe there were accidents. Those just weren't documented. Nobody lived to talk about.
Well, I mean, insurance hadn't been invented yet.
When the guy tried to freebase for the first time in the caveman days, and he went Richard Pryor on himself or something. There's no record of that.
That's a deep. Very few people know that Richard Pryor caught himself on fire.
Doing cocaine? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No,
well, it was only like 45 years ago or something, so it's not like it was last Tuesday or anything.
Right. It wasn't trending on Instagram.
That's right. Yeah. There wasn't a reel of that. There was not a reel.
Did you roll your eyes when? Because I don't know that we put together 30 seconds to 90 seconds worth of content that is worthy of a reel. Did you put up that defense?
No, you guys do. It may just not be
good.
Sports related or or good.
Do you?
But I'm gonna try my best to make it at least look good.
This is the ultimate question. We can get into trouble around here. Do all of our reels have to be approved by someone else before you put them on?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Are there fail safes in the process? Or
I
is
feel
it
like
just
I'm a pretty good fail safe.
Okay. All right.
So yes.
So
well,
it's you.
Kinda, but
so the answer is yes.
You're the
But
gatekeeper.
Okay, so for example, I posted one of you guys talking semi-negative about the basketball game on Saturday.
How dare you?
And
that wasn't in the talking
I
points.
sent it to Ty just to see what he thought, and he sent back that looks good. That's awesome. Post.
So he didn't look at it.
I'm guessing he did.
So
wow.
Okay,
so I feel like I'm a pretty good gauge on whether or not it should be posted.
Okay, let me ask you this: you are a pretty good gauge of what is good and what is bad. Let's say you're out one day on one of your many vacations.
Mm-hmm. Well, we just won't have one.
You guys don't have to do it.
Well, thank God.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, cool.
Fair.
It would take you guys.
But see, here's
months.
Here's the
Did
trick.
you just call us dumb?
Yes.
Okay.
She's not wrong about this. All right. So
No.
here's the challenge though, because you want it to have a little edge to it.
Yeah.
But you don't want too much of an edge.
Yeah.
Because it'll go viral and we'll all get fired.
I feel like I know.
We want it to go viral but not get fired.
I
That's
feel
the
like
goal.
I know the line.
You know the line? Okay.
Colton,
someone
just
tell me
texted
about
in.
the line? I don't know what the line is.
Now, what is the pecking order on this? Who's at the top of this Titanic?
Captain Smith, right?
Is it Ty?
I guess so.
All right, yeah, we're destined to fail. Colton has texted, you guys are a gold mine. We plan to extort you.
That's
Okay.
fine.
All right.
To loosely quote Elwood Blues from that movie, I've been exploited my whole life. I know all about that stuff. Okay. That's right.
Wow.
This texter claims Ty is trying to get us fired. That's what the
that's
goal is.
Oh, okay.
It's a gotcha thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That's one theory. Okay. I don't know if I agree with that theory, but that's one theory. Okay.
All right. So this whole so we don't have to do anything.
No.
Okay.
Well, you have to do the show.
Just be yourself.
Okay. So
We'll take care of the
outside
rest.
of what we're normally doing, we don't actually have to do anything.
That is correct.
Even on the days in which you are not here.
Yeah. You don't have to do one.
Okay. Is
But
there a
I mean,
template
you
for
guys
this?
do 4 hours a day.
5.
5 hours a day. I can find 30 seconds at least.
Wow. Okay.
What if we get on a heater where you're gone? Can you run the tape back? And
you can tell me about it.
There's
and
not a tape.
I'll come back and cut it.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you.
That's
about
how old we are. There aren't tapes
you guys
anymore.
take some notes.
Yeah.
What are notes? No chance. I'm taking notes on a.
Where's your 12-page rundown? What? What's that? We're not doing that.
No.
All right. 19 minutes till the hour here on Ruscin and Tech. And this is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Don't go anywhere.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know what I'm not doing, and I'm not going in the office.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hey, it's Phil Elson from Halftime. Get ready for an unforgettable basketball Wednesday with me and Matt Jones live from Pinnacle Grove Senior Living in Rogers. This Wednesday, January 8th from 11 to 2 at Pinnacle Grove, where luxury meets community spirit. Discover everything from a state-of-the-art fitness center to a heated indoor swimming pool. Not just senior living, it's living your best life with no chores and all the fun. Pinnacle Groves is Rogers' favorite resort-style senior living community. Come on down to 5522 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Halftime live this Wednesday, 11 to 2.
Hi, this is Truett Tollett with WT Equipment. We're here to help you get ready for the year ahead. Take advantage of our small engine shop special. Just $129 to service your mower or handheld equipment, any brand. Don't wait. This offer ends February 28th. While you're here, check out New Holland Tractors, Bobcat Equipment, and more. Tough, reliable, and ready to work as hard as you do. Visit any of our locations or online at WTEquip.com. WT Equipment. Equip your future. Elevate your potential.
Oh, it's Melinda from Fantasy Sports Cuts. New year, new look. It's the perfect time to refresh your style just in time for basketball season. Whether you're gearing up for game day or just want to look your best, we've got you covered with our expert cuts, fresh styles, and the best in men's grooming. Our sports-inspired salon is the place where looking sharp meets your favorite team's spirit. So grab a seat and let us help you start the year right. Fresh fades to full-on game time look. Fantasy Sports Cuts is your go-to spot. Visit us today or book online. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Are you having a hard time making it through a day of work without foot pain? Or are things that used to be simple like walking the dog now difficult? You may be thinking there's no way that something as simple as the Good Feet store can help you. Like Bill.
My feet would just ache, my back would hurt, my ankles, everything just hurt. And I'd seen the commercial several times before I finally said, I'm going to do this. And I'll be darned if it didn't work. I feel a million times better than I ever did.
Another satisfied customer of the Good Feet store is Wendy.
Since wearing my arch supports from the Good Feet store, my back pain is gone and my feet don't hurt as much. And as I look into the future without pain, I see myself being even more adventurous, joyful, and full of possibility.
Imagine a life without pain. No shots, no surgery, no medication. You've got nothing to lose but your pain. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk today and see what the Good Feet store can do for you. Visit us in Fayetteville or in Rogers. Learn more at goodfeet.com.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista and Steve Harp in Springdale.
After 30 years of doing knee and hip replacements, Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup thought there had to be a better way, and that led him to regenerative medicine.
I was one of the first orthopedic surgeons to do it.
Now, after 20 years of successful orthobiologic treatments, lots of clinical data, research, and teaching, Dr. Scheinkup is National Medical Director at QC Kinetics.
They've done an amazing job of becoming the most significant orthobiologic and regenerative medicine practice in the United States. QC is so far ahead of the game in its science, its protocols, its people, its facilities.
So if you have chronic pain from arthritis and you want to avoid drugs and surgery, call the experts in this revolutionary field, QC Kinetics.
To give patients real lasting relief from pain, that's what I live for. That's my mission.
Get your free consultation now. Call QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Richard's Country Meat Market brings you all your favorites, from the classic lunch meats like bologna and pickle loaf to the best ground meats, pork, chicken, turkey, and buffalo. Need something special? Try rabbit, duck, or quail. Stock up with 5 freezer bundles, including the special bundle with bacon, sausage, chicken breasts, and more. Plus, homemade soups and beef stew meat for easy, satisfying meals. Call 443-0000 and order today. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue.
I'm meteorologist Wayne Morrison with your 4029 Get Ready with the Forecast. Another very chilly night is on its way. By sunrise Wednesday, temperatures will be in the low to mid-teens. A sunny day is forecasted for Wednesday. Daytime high temperatures will climb to right around 30 degrees, but it will feel even colder. Wednesday's overnight temperatures will fall to the mid to upper teens by sunrise Thursday. That's your Get Ready with the Forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Ruscin and Zach shows been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Chicken, Alaska. You want to stream it too? It's at thatline.com. If you've got one of those Google Play Alexa dot things, just say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas, and we'll send EQ over to your house. You can broadcast from your living room. Or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car, Hit That Line Now app.
Is that true? You can do that?
What? That we'll send EQ?
Yeah. Are we?
Yeah. No, we can do that.
There's a couple.
But she's got to get the reels done first.
We may have found there's a couple of things here. One, I don't think we spent nearly enough time on DQ's cat taking a piss in her closet. I don't think we spent nearly enough time on that. Nor did the texters, by the way. But
I want to say it does not smell.
You're nose blind.
I'm not nose blind.
You're telling us her stuff don't.
No.
You're telling us her stuff don't stink. Got it.
No.
That's what you're saying.
I know cat pee is one of the worst smells. That's why I'm so sensitive to that smell, and I can catch it.
You're
and
nose blind.
Block it.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
nose
not
blind.
nose blind.
You are.
I swear, every person who walks into our apartment, the first question I ask is if it smells bad. Because I'm so self-conscious about this.
Can we go over and do a blind nose?
Yeah, that'd
test?
be a great test. Yeah.
Yeah.
We start rolling around on the floor, hacking.
I promise, it doesn't.
One of us has a very sensitive, reflex of that stuff.
Yes.
I'm just saying. Happens.
Yeah, I would not make it very long.
And then Tink has solved the wallpaper situation. Or this,
okay.
This sounds pretty convincing. I don't know if it works or not, but sounds good.
Well, let's hear it.
Tink is proposing a mixture about 70-30 fabric softener and water. You spray it, you let it sit for 5 minutes, peels right off the wall. That sounds pretty authoritative on this subject. It may not work, but it sounds good, so we'll go with it.
You read it with authority, and I like that.
Well, it was sent. I felt like it was sent with authority. And it's amazing when you have punctuation that is proper in a text message. It just seems more legit.
Punctuation saves lives, careers.
That's true. It's true.
Jamie, of course, Mr. Safety, saying be careful when you're mixing chemicals.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you got to be safe. You want to waft. You don't want to directly inhale the chemicals.
Waft.
You're the second person to make fun of me for that in 2 weeks. My chemistry teacher.
What? Wait a minute. Why have you used the word waft twice in 2 weeks?
Because
nobody uses the word waft.
Well, I was seasoning the smoker, and that's there was smoke coming out, and I'm like, you don't do that. You waft it. That's what I learned in chemistry. I took one chemistry class in my life. I made an A, and I quit. I'm done. I retired.
Well, you John Elwayed it.
Yes, I did. Yeah, this one's for John. Yes,
right.
Exactly. I'm never doing this again. I'm stopping now.
DQ, have you seasoned your Blackstone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I have seasoned it, and I've cooked on it.
How does one season a Blackstone?
With lots of oil and lots of waiting for it to cool off and then seasoning it with the oil again. And I did 6 layers of seasoning.
I think you're ready.
I've used it.
What's the recommended number of layers?
I think 5 to 7.
Wow.
So I think I've gotten it. all the photos I've seen of seasoned Blackstones, it looks like those photos. So I think I'm good.
Sheldon says the only option is to move.
But now I've discovered that Blackstone has all of these accessories.
This is how they get you, DQ.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
This is the front door to the rabbit hole.
The thing I want the most is they have this thing that you put pancake batter in, and you like squeeze out the pancake batter, and it looks like a pitcher.
Yeah.
I want that so badly.
Are you taking notes on this, Zachary? You got this?
Yeah, I've got this.
You got a birthday coming up now.
Coming up? It's in April.
Well, it's coming up.
Okay.
It's ahead of when we. It's later this year.
Yeah, you're right. We're planning.
And it's not more than 6 months from now. It's coming up. It's 4 months.
Ethan and Atkins has texted him. DQ has time to season her Blackstone 6 times, but she doesn't have time to get her mail. This is ridiculous.
I don't even have a mail key.
Oh,
I thought you went and got one.
No, my apartment only comes with one, and my sister has it.
Why can't either of
The apartment's in her name. It's her
Wait a minute.
responsibility.
You're very big at pushing off responsibility.
Passing the buck. It's her political science training,
It is.
Zach. It's everything
It
in
is.
someone
No,
else's
you're
fault in
100%
politics.
correct.
That's what it is.
Never accept responsibility.
It's her. Her name is on the apartment.
You're just squatting?
Well, no, my name is on the
Okay,
lease.
all right, good.
But she
Wait a minute,
lived
your
there-
name's on the lease.
But she
That
lived
means
her name
there
first, though.
She lived there first.
Yes, but if your name's on the lease, it is a legally binding contract. It's your apartment too.
Well, they only gave us one key.
You can probably go ask for one.
I don't get mail there.
I thought I lost.
You don't know. You never go to your mailbox.
I thought I lost my last apartment mailbox key. They only gave me one. And you have to do that walk of shame to the office, like, hi, I've already lost this. So they get you the other one. And then I found the other one, so I took the one back. I didn't have two.
Mr. Pitt brings up a good point. One mail key and trash can creepers. DQ, this is not an upgrade from where you were.
Go back to Tawny Town.
Mm-hmm.
It is an upgrade.
No,
I
it clearly
I
isn't.
really can't complain about where I live now.
The
I do like
amenities
it.
are not an upgrade.
It's not the best apartment, quality and
Did Mia
stuff.
ever pee in the other apartment?
Well, it was all.
No?
It
Did
wasn't
she?
carpet. There
It's a
was no
simple
carpet.
yes or no.
There was
Yes or no.
carpet. No, because cats don't pee on things hardwood.
When you
and
gotta go,
stuff.
you gotta go. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I thought they had litter boxes.
They do. She does have a litter box.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't I see on TV one time if a cat does something bad, you hit them with the spray bottle and you squirt them? No. You spray the spray bottle in their face.
DQ, your mom's texting.
Oh, God.
She would like to clarify this. Her name is on the lease.
Her name might be, since they had to sign up all that stuff for my sister.
I have a. This is
Okay.
something that only the three of us will understand. So I'm sorry to the greater audience out there. But
No,
the
show
worst,
meeting.
the worst part is that our parents listen to this.
It sucks.
It's so bad.
Because
It's so bad.
I'll get random texts. I'm like, why? What are you doing?
In fact, like any adult that listens to this, it's terrifying to me. Like, what are you doing? We're please don't do this. You don't need this in your life. All right.
Wow.
Meanwhile, keep listening because we didn't get to the CES thing, and I think there's some funny stuff in here.
Dr. Tyler, not a doctor, says DQ, you need to clean her litter box.
I do clean her litter box
I thought
every day.
it's self-cleaning. I thought.
No, those are like $700.
Oh, excuse me. Only the rich cat ladies get those.
The idle rich get those for their cats.
Right. Idle rich. Okay, ESPN Arkansas, hit that line now. App powered by Taco Bell. We will return very soon. Stay where you are.
I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News, live, local, late-breaking update. The big thing we're continuing to follow this week is the weather. The frigid start to the week looks to give way to snow chances Thursday night into Friday. Tune in for estimated times and totals tonight. Just a winter weather reminder, if you haven't already, make sure your car is stocked with supplies should you ever get stranded on the side of the road. That includes things like water, snacks, batteries, and blankets. Now, despite those temperatures, improvement projects do not stop. Our Jacob Murphy looks at cold construction and how crews work to prevent additional dangers like hypothermia. In other news, it's the end of an era as a historic building, Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith, is officially no more. Adelaide Hall housed Bricktown Brewery and other businesses, but it caught fire in November and was demolished today. A new legislative session will soon get underway in Little Rock, and ahead of it, some state lawmakers are meeting in Benton County tonight. For all those stories and more, join me, Brandon Evans, tonight on 4029 News.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home, quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. As a bank, they know the biggest asset is the community they serve. Sterling Bank values its role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make the community stronger each day. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
For 100 years, the Arlington Resort Hotel and Spa has been at the heart of Hot Springs, Arkansas, blending rich history with modern amenities. Experience the grandeur of our historic hotel, where every room tells a story and every moment feels timeless. Relax in the thermal water bathhouse, indulge in a rejuvenating treatment at the salon and spa, or enjoy a delicious meal at our exquisite restaurant. Whether you're here for a weekend getaway, a romantic retreat, or a taste of history, the Arlington Resort Hotel and Spa is the premier destination. Visit arlingtonhotel.com or call 501-623-7771.
At Mach 1 Financial Group, we're proud to be fiduciary financial advisors. That means we're dedicated to putting your interest first, offering advice that's transparent and tailored to your goals. No hidden agenda, just trusted guidance you can rely on. This year, partner with a team you can trust. Visit Mach1FG.com to connect with one of our fiduciary advisors today. Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. A copy of Mach 1's current written disclosure brochure is available through the SEC website and at disclosures.mach1fg.com.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin,
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns,
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
with DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
We are back here on ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line now powered by Taco Bell. It is 4:01 on a Tuesday afternoon. And what was apparently lake effect snow many hours ago here in Springdale, where we are, has not only ended, the sun is shining through the windows back here.
So you're
Zach,
telling
it's
me
bizarre. Yeah.
that Little Lake Fayetteville spurned lake effect snow?
I believe that is what happened.
Wow.
I think so, yeah.
That is incredible.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I
way to go, Lake Fayetteville.
I left to go pick something up, and I did not know it was snowing. So I walk outside. I'm like, what in the world is going on? I get out on Thompson there in Springdale, and, man, it's a quarter of an inch of snow, and people sliding all over the place, bumping into each other. Had a passenger van do like a 360 right in front of me. It was rough.
Yeah, I thought I was going into the light pole over here. I braced for impact. You know, you take your hands off the wheel so you don't break your wrists. I was ready.
I'm telling you,
I thought it was going to happen.
yards straight as the crow flies over to Shiloh Christian. Not a
thing.
flake of snow.
I know.
Not one flake of snow.
Bizarre. It was like in this mile and a half radius.
Literally snowed just right on the building.
From here
And that was
south.
it.
Yeah,
Yep.
towards the lake. Yeah. DQ gave me a weird look when I was talking about bracing myself for a crash.
I didn't know you break your wrists.
Yeah. Isn't that what happened, Zach? You were an auto racer once.
No.
I didn't know that. All I know.
I learned that from Danica Patrick.
Oh, she would know.
Yeah.
All I know is the passenger is absolutely never supposed to have their feet or knees up on the dash.
That's not good. Yeah, you're right about that.
Or give orders from the passenger seat.
Oh,
Or go,
there we
I
go
personally
again.
wouldn't go this way. Or you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
That's the navigator. It's the navigator.
Oh, no. An instigator, not a navigator. Robert Bullsholes wants a report on I-49. I made that journey about 3 hours ago, and it was bone dry. It was fine. There's not a snowflake to be seen.
Today's traffic is brought to you by...
Not a snowflake to be seen.
Why don't we have traffic?
Snow. Because we were told that nobody cares about
I think we could get a couple of bucks doing traffic, don't you think?
We tried it once, and we were told to stop.
Let's do traffic.
Okay.
Put traffic in. We need a traffic person. Get a chopper.
Yeah, we need a chopper.
Look at those maps.
Right. It's all people.
We're up here, and that kind of thing. Play the Dragnet theme in the background. It'll be great.
Oh, okay.
Traffic. There you go. Okay. Let's see here. Tyler in Greenwood gave me an idea for a text. I'm going to paraphrase it. Danica Patrick would know. She was always crashing into stuff.
Wow.
See, the joke is she can't drive because she's a woman. That's the joke Tyler made. I would never make that joke, but that's the joke that the guy on the phone made. So yell at him. Don't yell at me. All right? Fine. Okay, so it's CES time, boys and girls. CES, the Consumer Electronics Show.
Thank you. For those who don't know.
It's in Vegas. And they've got all the gadgets you need and stuff you didn't know you needed. And so here now are some of the more bizarre devices. And we can toss these around a little bit and see what happens.
All right. What do we got?
They have unveiled a robot vacuum that picks up your socks. It's a Roomba, but it has an arm on the top of it, and it picks up stuff off the floor.
It's 2024. Are we still leaving our socks on the floor? Not you, Kinsey.
Yeah.
Are we still doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
right.
Apparently so. Now, this is a prototype. It's not available for sale. It can pick up items that weigh less than 11 ounces. So,
okay.
A robot. Imagine a Roomba with like an arm coming out of the top of it.
What does it do with the items?
I guess you can program it to go drop them in the hamper or wherever. I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't say what it does. It's supposed to just pick them up and then
okay.
That's it. I don't know.
All right. I did not know that.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
was
fire
weird,
away.
wasn't it? Yeah, okay. This is one of my favorite ones. A table with working legs. It's a walking table. A table that walks.
Well, this may seem like a strange question, but why would you need a walking table? Do you take the table for a walk?
The
Do you set your
prototype
drinks down
looks
on
like
it?
a small side table with a Pixar lamp on top. The idea is it's an AI robot you can talk to, but it also looks like furniture. It's like a friend.
Am I misinterpreting this? But it feels like a lot of these devices are targeting the lonely.
That got a big laugh in there, Zach. I got a big one. I got a big one in there.
Am I misconstruing that, DQ? Are they targeting the lonely?
They are targeting the lonely.
At least in the first two we've shared. Yes, they have.
Okay,
Yeah.
fire away. Let's see
Yes.
what number 3 is.
A walking table. Just kidding. This is my friend.
It's like a
The
pet
table.
that you don't have to take care of.
Yeah, just keep the batteries charged.
Hey, DQ, it won't pee in your closet.
That's right. I don't like that it could gain consciousness and turn on you, though.
Right.
You know, that
What's it gonna do?
Pixar lamp starts trying to swing around and hit you in the leg or something.
No.
Choke you out.
All right, what's number 3?
Okay. Let's see.
I want to see what other lonely people gifts we can get.
See, the trick is you want to order these where like the last one is like the topper. So you gotta figure out which way you want to go here. Let me do this one. The stringless guitar.
Then it's not a guitar.
It's a push button guitar.
It's not a guitar if it doesn't have strings.
This one is available. It's $500, and you can play push button guitar.
Didn't we do this? It was called Rock Band.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
like the
Guitar
on the Wii?
Hero.
Yeah,
Guitar Hero. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess it's like that, where it's just buttons. I guess it's just buttons on the neck, and what do you do with the other? What do you do with the other hand?
It's called Rock Band.
Well, now you can. I don't know. A stringless guitar. I actually want to see this one. I wanna
No,
look
now
at
hang
this.
on. Let's go back to the walking table for a
Okay,
second.
yes.
Does this mean that I don't have to rearrange my furniture anymore? I can just program it?
Yeah, just tell it where you want it to go.
Okay.
And it'll
All right.
go.
Again, I think we're targeting the lonely, but go on.
Okay, it looks like
this is my best friend.
But this is so weird. I'm looking at the stringless guitar now, and it is basically it's the one I'm looking at doesn't have any buttons on the neck. It's just got that flipper thing in the middle that you would strum. That's all it is.
It's not a guitar.
Very odd.
Are there
Very odd.
eggless omelets?
Are there what?
Eggless omelets?
So like meatless,
Mhm.
plant-based meat.
Little M meat?
Man, this guitar looks weird.
BE's right. We're a hop, skip, and a jump away from air guitar.
Oh, here's one with this may be the one. It's got some like buttons on the neck.
Text up 479. How long before the rednecks start souping up and racing their tables against each other?
Oh, now that I would like to see. I would enjoy that. You know, we put a 447 on that thing. Man. Look at it go. Your table has an exhaust pipe. And it's one of those loud ones that goes out of the top of the truck, not the back under the.
It's over. You're sitting trying to have a nice quiet dinner, and all you can hear in the corner is.
Your table's idling.
Oh man,
yeah,
what a great idea
Can
that
you shut
is.
the table off? Well, it's a diesel. I can't just shut it off and on. It's got to stay warm. You know what I mean? That's why we can't stop the buses when they're at the ball game. You got to keep them running the whole time. Oh, that's funny. Oh boy. So that was table racing. That might be good. Speaking of racing, here they are selling marketing for $800 electric rollerblades.
They're not rollerblades.
You wear.
They're not rollerblades.
You control it with a remote. They can go 18 miles an hour.
That's a scooter.
You better put 3 helmets on if you're going to go 18 miles an hour on rollerblades. That's insane. That doesn't sound very safe, I must say.
Can you see one of these furniture salesmen over there going, yeah, no, it doesn't look like much, but you got a Hemi in there. Well, hell, that just turned everything.
Hold on. I got to take my table to the gas station. The light came on. You don't mean enough on my end table. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is the plot of a Fast and Furious movie.
Oh, yeah. Fast and Furious 15. The tables have turned. Thank you, Mr. Pibb. That was very good.
That's funny. Whew. All right, what else we got?
Got to fuel up my gas
What
table.
else they churning out there at CES?
You don't have any interest in electric rollerblades at 18 miles an hour?
They're not rollerblades. That's a scooter.
No, they go on your feet, though.
I understand.
They're rollerblades.
It's still a scooter.
You control them with a remote.
Yeah, this is a good question. What happens when the table revolts and starts putting itself where it wants?
See, that's right. The machines gain consciousness, and then we got a problem on our hands. This is my fear. This is my fear. Like one day I'm going to be messing with this AI, and the AI is going to say, why don't you do your own work for a change, Ruscin? And I'm going to go, whoa, wait a minute. Hey.
If you're my age, the AI comes back and goes, would you like to play a game?
I'm afraid I can't do that.
That's a War Games reference.
Right. Yes. / 2001. I'm afraid I can't do that, Derek. What do you mean you can't write the rant about Sam Pittman? I just told you what to put. I can't do that, Derek. Okay. And we'll wrap this up here. This is a favorite one. They have invented a robot. What? No. No, share with the class. No.
Ryan Braco is texting, well, the Sunoco GM Goodwrench Sonic Buddy's Furniture Chevrolet ran real good today.
The table races. Now, would that be an ARCA or NASCAR? What who would govern the motorized table races?
God.
That'd be good. I think I've saved the best one for last, though.
All right, go ahead.
As good as the working table with legs, the walking table goes. They have invented. They have invented a robot that will blow on your food to cool it down.
Oh, thank God.
It's called Fufu.
Go on.
It looks like a cat, and it does this on coffee. It hangs on the side of your coffee mug, and it will blow on your mug to cool off your beverage.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
This will go on sale in Japan later this year for around $25.
Really?
We can't be bothered to get off TikTok for 2 minutes to blow on the hot coffee. We have to have a machine do that now. Really? We're too busy swiping on Amazon, buying crap. That's too much effort. That is, I can't handle it. It's too much. Oh, my Lord. We're in a lot of trouble here. We are in a lot of trouble here. That's for sure. Man. Okay. Yes, sir.
Stephen Bentonville, he got some Bluetooth gloves for Christmas. You have a speaker in the thumb part that you listen to the caller, and you have a mic on the pinky that you speak into like a phone.
You do this thing?
Steve, if that's true, I want to see a picture of these. 6-pound, 8-ounce baby Jesus.
Yes.
Please let them be bedazzled.
Oh, yeah, please.
Please.
I got some rechargeable hand warmers for Christmas. They're like these Hamaker Schlemmer things. Yeah, that you hold them in your hands, and they're like the hot things. And then when you're done, you charge them up. I haven't used them yet, so I don't know if they work or not. I got them. They're charged up.
Now, Philip, you guys are sick. Philip, he says, forget the races, make them fight.
Oh, I love that show.
Oh, my God.
What was that show where the robots were fighting each other? Remember that? Yeah, that was great.
We watched a lot of that during the pandemic.
That was good. Robot Wars or something like that, was it? I don't know.
Like that. Table fights.
That's right. You would have thought. Well, I mean, I guess so. The table fights makes me think of like arm wrestling or pulling. The rolling thunder.
Jazz would like to know if the foo-foo blowing thing has any other applications. He's asking for a friend.
Of course you would, Chaz. Of course you would.
Hey there.
Creep.
Got a pretty mouth.
Big Mike is on the phone here with us now. Hi, Big Mike.
Last year I saw this one where they had this little refrigerator that would come when it was called.
Why would you need that?
I told him, this woman goes, hell no. Last thing I need is that thing to malfunction while I'm high and start chasing me around the house.
God, that would be terrifying.
And it just snowed in some tiny little part of town up there. Is that what happened?
It literally snowed in a quarter-mile area.
Right. Yes.
Right.
That's not a coincidence,
much
is it?
Bigger, but back the History Channel. This was a big enough deal. The History Channel did some segment on it. It didn't snow in Buffalo, but it snowed like 4 feet on the lake out there.
Mm-hmm.
Then the wind picked up the next day and lifted up all that snow and blew it onto Buffalo. So they had like 3 feet of snow with a clear sky.
Yeah.
That's about all I got today.
Thank you,
Okay,
Michael.
I'll talk
big
to
Mike.
y'all later.
Thank you, sir. All right.
Nate in Fayetteville wants to know the walking table's sworn enemy has to be Buffalo Bills fans, right?
Oh, yeah, they're jumping through there.
Guys are jumping off vans. The table moves.
The table walks out of the way, and the guy lands on the pavement. Oh, man, that looked like it hurt. Table has gained consciousness. Yeah. We're told that it's lake effect snow from Beaver Lake, but I think it's a better story if it's lake effect snow from Lake Fayetteville.
Right.
Because for those of you that don't know around the state, Lake Fayetteville a lot smaller than Beaver Lake, so it's more comedic if Lake Fayetteville produced the lake effect snow.
It snowed in a 1/4 mile square area. There is no snow 1,000 yards from our back porch.
Damnedest thing
yet
I've ever
there
seen.
is 10 feet of snow in our yard.
I know.
It's ridiculous. I've never seen anything like that. It never snows that much in Springdale.
Total
Never.
coverage of the streets here.
Yes, ice.
But if you went, to towards the hospital, nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was.
You go down the hill and over to the Tyson complex. No snow. There's nothing over there.
Yeah. Oh man, Mother Nature. What are you gonna do? It was wild.
They're coming for us.
You think the government engineered this snowstorm right on top of us?
Now, here's this text out of the 479. If a table moved out from under me while I was trying to jump on it, I'm getting in my remote control rollerblades and going to whoop its ass.
Or get in your self-driving car. Go
Big
drive
Mike
away.
has a text in. It's government snow. Don't eat it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
But you can eat government cheese, but don't eat government.
Well, yes, that's
snow.
just been in a Springfield, Missouri vault for 4 or 5 years.
That's right.
Yes, eat that,
At
not
least.
the snow. At least. They just keep changing the expiration date.
Oh, my Lord. What in the world is going on out there? Okay, we're going to pause here and come back and do some more professional time wasting here on ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app powered by Taco Bell. So stay right where you are. Don't forget about the Check H Grill and Buffet in Russellville. If you've got an event coming up, they want to host it. And they want to make it memorable, too. They offer customized event packages with private dining, personalized menus, and, of course, the exceptional service to make sure your event is a success. Find out more at checkhbuffet.com. You can go by and see them and dine with them anytime at 1105 East Main Street in Russellville. Check H Grill and Buffet. Enjoy life. It's delicious.
Experts never miss. This is Ruskin and Zach.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite, white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC, head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561. Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
With a new Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell, $7 goes a long way. A cheesy gordita crunch stacked with layers of luxury. A Doritos Locos Tacos, extravagantly crispy. A beefy 5-layer burrito overflowing with cheesy indulgence. It's all you want and more. For less. The new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell. It's Lux for less.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas.
Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Hi, this is Truett Tollett with WT Equipment. We're here to help you get ready for the year ahead. Take advantage of our small engine shop special. Just $129 to service your mower or handheld equipment, any brand. Don't wait, this offer ends February 28th. While you're here, check out New Holland Tractors, Bobcat Equipment, and more. Tough, reliable, and ready to work as hard as you do. Visit any of our locations or online at WTEquip.com. WT Equipment. Equip your future, elevate your potential.
Looking for durable and stylish fences for your home or business? Thomas Fence has you covered with over 30 years of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfencear.com.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Oh, man.
Coach, are you okay in there?
Just flushed my keys down the toilet. Now I can't get in my car or house. What am I going to do?
Coach, I've been telling you, call Papa Lock. They'll get you a new set of keys and have you back on the road in no time.
Thanks, DQ. I'm calling Papa Lock right now.
Now what?
I can't find my phone.
Aw, Coach.
I'm going in.
Papa Lock. Your keys, your car, your house, your sanity. Call 479-444-9900.
I'm meteorologist William Morrison with your 4029 Get Ready with the Forecast. Another very chilly night is on its way. By sunrise Wednesday, temperatures will be in the low to mid-teens. A sunny day is forecasted for Wednesday. Daytime high temperatures will climb to right around 30 degrees, but it will feel even colder Wednesday's overnight temperatures will fall to the mid to upper teens by sunrise Thursday. That's your Get Rid of the Forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. We don't read the headlines. We make the headlines. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair because I had to have a place to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell Robert's Ernest Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in The Good Chair. By the way, Robert's band, Raised on Radio, will be playing George's this weekend, Friday night, I believe. So
Whoa.
if you're in the mood and you're looking for some 80s music, good 80s music, the proper 80s music, stop by George's this weekend. You can see Robert play. And as a bonus, you can yell at him when he's on stage that Joe Bonamassa sucks. Arkansas set to host number 23 Mississippi tomorrow night in Fayetteville. The Rebs 12-2 on the year, coming off a 12-point win over Georgia. Tip time 6 p.m. We're on the air at 5:30 with the Courtside Show. ESPN2 will have your television. Hog Reaction follows the game. Arkansas football got another portal commitment. His name, Ismail Cease. He's a wide receiver. Caught 26 passes last year for the Cardinal. And if you're in the River Valley, Isaiah Sealy will be playing tonight over at Southside, taking on the Mavericks. Tip time for that's about 7:15. If you want to see the 4-star, there he is. Come by, say hi. I'll be up top.
And tell you Joe Bonamassa sucks.
Yeah, tell me Joe Bonamassa sucks. That's perfectly fine. DQ?
Your poll questions.
Yeah.
When was the last time you ran? 40% of people said in PE. But 38% of people said within the last 6 months.
Well, good for us. Look, the MBI, they're slimming down.
When you hear a helicopter above you, do you immediately look up to find it?
Yes.
Of course.
94% of people said yes. And can a
As
cough-
opposed to what? Of course you're going to look up and find it. You can't ignore that.
No, and I live. See, the reason I ask is I live in the flight path for Northwest Regional, and there was one that went by, and I knew where it was going. I knew where it was going to. I didn't have to look up. I knew which one it was, but sure enough, I look up.
And can a coughing fit be considered an ab workout? 77% of people said yes. And those are your polls. Go grab grass.
Thank you.
Josh brings up a good point. When you go to resell your table, are you going with Kelly Blue Book prices? KBB says, this nightstand.
Depends. Are those freeway miles or country road miles on that table? Do you just drive it to work, or do you use it a lot on the weekend out in the woods?
These are
Depends.
I never thought we'd get this much run out of table racing, but the Sunoco GM Buddy's Furniture Chevrolet ran really good today.
Are they going to have tables in F1 like Haas and Mercedes? And
do other tables look down on other, like the European tables look down on the American tables or something like that?
Who's operating the Red Bull tables?
Yes, the guy with the very shaky hands.
The Aston Martins. We need them all now.
God,
way to go, Josh. That's your first text ever, Josh.
Well done,
Way
Josh.
to go, man.
Well
to
done.
us, not your first text ever, but
Well, maybe it is his first text ever.
Maybe you just got a phone.
Yeah, you don't know. We don't know everybody's circumstances.
No, we don't. We don't pretend to. You live your life. That's all. We don't tell you how to do it. Just do it. That's it. Okay. Pinto has a text in. A coughing fit is also a trip to the chiropractor. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Abner points out, ever since my wife left me, I've been living in my table. Can you ride one of those things to work?
Maybe. I don't know. If you got enough, I know what's wrong with that
enough
table.
Torque in there. You got that. They got a Hemi in there. 320.
I know what's wrong with that table. Ain't got no gas in it. That's stupid.
Are there going to be people in Fayetteville that have to go to table charging stations and plug their tables in?
Their table has the coexist bumper sticker on the side.
Of course. Yes.
Of course.
I never in a million years envisioned getting this much run out of table racing.
Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I told you it was a dead day. There's nothing going on.
No,
the people needed something.
No,
and this gave them hope.
We get a freak snowstorm, a blizzard, if you will, in Springdale, and only Springdale. And it's and nobody cares.
A freak blizzard. They're adding people in the portal. Nobody wants to talk about that. They want to talk about racing tables.
Great text out of the 870. The table has a trailer hitch on it. It devalues it, right? I mean,
does it have those naked lady mud flaps on it too?
It has to. Now, the natural sponsor for the table races is the Craftsman series, right?
That's right. It's Bassett Home Furniture. They sponsor the table races series.
You get one of those ones that has like the lift kit on it, then and the front's jacked up and
yes,
the bottom.
Right.
What do they call those?
I don't know.
I know somebody knows that, like where the front end's all jacked up and the back end's like scraping the ground.
A drag racer. No,
Jeff points out that this is the perfect subject for the Merry Band of Idiots. We don't need all this hoity-toity sports talk. Give us table racing.
That's right.
Yeah, and
do you think Arkansas secondary will be better next year with what they've added to the portal? No, we wanted to talk about the racing table.
More importantly, there's no excuses for a DUI. Just ride your table.
Take the table home. That's right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just program the table to go home, and there it is.
The IKEA cup.
That was tough to put together. I just saw something really. So during the SEC football season, every week that there's games, they send out this thing, and it's got kind of like all the games on a piece of paper, and they've got like different stats and all this stuff. It was so sad to see the SEC. Well, sad and hilarious at the same time. To see the SEC send this breakdown for one football game this week.
Wow.
For Ohio State and Texas. There's this one sheet. That's all we got. That's it.
The SEC is like that one-time child star who's now strung out on drugs, walking the streets. That's what they are now.
Whatever happened to Baby Jane?
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Putting the rat under the cloche and trying to feed her sister.
Okay, so I've gotten 7 different answers to the question, what is it when the front end's jacked up and the back end is dragging the ground? Somebody calls it a Carolina squat, which I kind of like. Another person says it's called a gasser.
Okay.
See, again, we can't agree on anything, and this is why we don't do this.
We don't know what it is.
Great question out of the 479. If you drive your table through the drive-thru, do they give you a bag or do they just put it on the table?
Yeah, put it on the table. You go home.
First of all, you guys put way too much thought into this.
I never even considered that.
Way too much thought into this.
You don't need a DoorDasher. Just send the table to get the food and bring it back.
Yeah, it's a great question.
You probably have to drive and follow the table like these people that do drone delivery. They have to drive their car to follow the drone around.
I'm absolutely loving this. Derek, Ricky blew out his back left leg in turn 3 to Busch Light Roy's Pawn Shop Dollar General. God, that's fun.
These tables are awesome. I would go to the table races.
You guys are putting way too much thought into this.
Driver, start your table. All right.
The Guesser is a California name. Okay.
Oh, those weirdos out in California again.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Somebody says front up, rear down is a dog on the carpet.
Or a cat in the closet.
Here's a good text. Came into this conversation about 5 minutes ago. What the hell are we talking about? Okay, good. I'm glad you asked. Because
to reset for those of you just joining us.
We're having 2 separate discussions.
Right, yeah.
One is, what do they call those trucks where the front end's all jacked up and the back end's low riding and scraping the ground? Second, Derek pointed out that one of the big ticket items at CES this year is a table that walks.
Yes.
And we are currently exploring the limitless possibilities of walking tables.
Someone suggested putting an engine on it, and we're off. We've been off ever since.
Exactly.
We went off to Tangent Neverland after someone put an engine, who put a 357 on the thing.
Yeah, another great question. Text out of the 870, do you install a garage door that goes directly into your kitchen? Where do you park that thing?
Yeah, what do you do? Just open the table knows how to open the front door and just walk right in. Knows the code or the key or whatever. All
What
right.
do you do if you're calling an Uber and a table shows up?
Hop on, man.
No, why not?
It's gonna be a wild night.
Great text of the 479. Will there be tables with a third row seating for soccer moms?
Captain's chairs.
Why not?
Aye. All right. We will be returned very soon here with the drive home and all of
What if
the.
you see a table up on blocks?
Doesn't it still work? It's still a table.
Well, I mean, that's a bad neighborhood.
It's like an escalator. It still works. It's just stairs. It's not an escalator anymore. 866-285-4005.
Speaking truth every afternoon. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Don't miss Hog Reaction after Arkansas basketball games, brought to you by Buffington Homes and the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
If you want this to feel like an NCAA tournament game, and for all intents and purposes it did, then the destination is what is important, not really the journey. You won the game by 2 points, you move on. I mean, that's what it is.
Playing that game against that team in that environment is something that they haven't been through, and that's something you can take forward, if you will. Good crowd, loud crowd. You're on, a big stage.
Only on ESPN 99.5.
What's better than getting something for free? Winning. And with the $5 bundle from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, you get the chance to do both. For $5, you get 3 tickets, a Powerball ticket with Power Play, a Mega Millions ticket, and a free Natural State Jackpot ticket. That's 3 ways to win. So ask for the $5 bundle today. Bundle is eligible with Quick Picks only. Offer ends February 28th. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Let's drop in on the smarter guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
The new Schedule 40 PVC pipe is great stuff.
When it's really cold, though, sometimes pipes freeze.
And occasionally, a homeowner tries to thaw his frozen pipe with a blowtorch.
And burns through the pipe.
Then one of us has to crawl through the mud to replace the burned section.
And that mud is cold.
So insulate your pipes, or leave a slow drizzle coming from the faucet.
Call Stith Plumbing and HVAC. We get your water flowing without ever burning a hole in the PVC.
Call 751-9691 or online at STITH Plumbing and HVAC.com. Tune in again to hear Zach say,
Quick pipe thawing? No cold mud.
On the next episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
I found a fountain of youth down there at QC Kinetics.
That's Henry Hinton, feeling like his young, active self again after treatments at QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative medicine.
I still have trouble walking down steps as I get older. I've had one treatment so far, and I can already tell a difference in my knee.
And that treatment at QC Kinetics used Henry's own natural healing properties, concentrated and placed right at the source of the pain. So Henry and patients just like him will enjoy long-term relief without surgery or downtime.
My knee is not hurting. I remember I was walking down some steps yesterday, and I thought, wow, this is not hurting when I walk down steps. I'm all in on it. I'm all in on QC Kinetics.
It's time to wind back the clock to days without constant joint pain. Start with a call to QC Kinetics today.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Are you ready to build your dream home? Buffington Homes builds more than houses. We build a lifestyle you'll love. Specializing in affordable luxury homes, we offer beautiful communities in the best locations of Northwest Arkansas. Plus, you'll work hand in hand with our in-house designers to personalize every detail of your new home. From start to finish, our process is centered around helping you build a life you'll love. It's time to score the home of your dreams and love where you live. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com to get started.
Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Robert.
And this is Elizabeth, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
The largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
Folks, it's that time of year again.
Mom, what's he talking about?
Matt, I have no idea.
It's hoop time, and in about a month, it's going to be baseball season.
And the Stadium Shop has everything you need.
Whether it's decorating your fan cave or getting something to wear for the game, we have what you need.
We even have Nike basketball jerseys, sideline apparel, even brands like Cutter and Buck and Champion.
Or how about something from Tommy Bahama or Coliseum for those Hawaiian shirt Sundays?
Guys, Nike baseball team hats and jerseys will get here about the 1st of February. Hey, Matt, do you know what's blue but doesn't weigh very much?
No, what?
Light blue.
Mom, please help.
Matt, there's no cure for dad jokes.
Folks, come by the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium, or shop us on them Insta WW book.
Dad, it's Facebook. The website, which is shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or call us at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
My favorite.
Someone also wanted you forgot in your show recap the rectal stapler down there that has my name on it down there.
Good. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah, you missed that on the recap if you were
who knows, it may come up in a reel at some point.
It might, yeah. All right, your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call
Everybody now.
8-SPARKY.
For local pros,
You're
call
a bum.
Mr. Sparky.
You're a bum.
Jump the queue.
Oh, kid. She went to push the button.
Another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
It's an orgy.
Woo pig.
There you go.
So blame the kid.
Hey, there's a tape dispenser. I took this picture when I was down there on February 9th. Mm-hmm. There's a Scotch tape dispenser down there that says Ruscin sucks on it. So if you can find that, yeah.
Well, there's one right here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
That's the one right there.
Yeah, look. See, there it is. Yeah.
Mojo Man is texting. Now, DQ, I'm going to need your help on this.
I'm still fondly remembered down there. It's great.
Mojo Man texts in, saw Bobcat over by Sam's Club today in Fayetteville. Now, is a Bobcat some sort of a cougar reference, or are we talking about an actual physical Bobcat?
Probably a Bobcat.
Like the animal?
Like the animal.
Not like a woman wearing leopard
pants.
Is that
allowed?
Okay.
Is that allowed in Fayetteville?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, Sam's Club is kind of, not in the middle of town.
It's like woods adjacent.
Yeah.
Like there's some land near there.
It's like people really probably want to develop that land around Sam's Club.
You think they do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who's holding on to that one piece of land.
They're ready to strike it rich.
Maybe. Or maybe they're just keeping it. Because there's this field right by the interstate that has nothing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Not even snow.
Not even snow.
Not even snow.
Was it Bobcat Goldthwait? Is that who it was? My bad Bobcat Goldthwait. Okay. Oh, on the everybody's chiming in now. It's a game everyone can play. That's why these things are so much fun. In regards to the tables being motorized, instead of a seatbelt, you wear a bib. Thank you, Razor Bacon.
Okay. All right. Lots of questions about the motorized tables.
Yes.
It is what
very
it is.
Popular today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
Now somebody does point out, I mentioned a table that ends up on blocks. That's called a picnic table. That's my bad.
That's right. Yep. That's it.
Oh,
man.
All right, what else you got?
Well, let's see here. Let's see if I can find some stuff here to pass the time.
Mike and Big Mike says his table has a 400 small block in it.
Yeah.
Now, closed-minded brought up a good point.
Closed-minded.
In the exotic dancer business, moving tables could be a problem.
Yeah. Heck of a show right there. I mean,
that could be a little bit of an issue.
DQ, did you give me this cherry chapstick in here?
No,
I did.
Oh, you did? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just saw it in my area over here, and I'm like,
it was
where
in
did
your
this come
Christmas bag.
from? Oh, that's right, it was.
You got bedazzled by the meat cleaver.
Yeah.
And,
hey, that thing's sharp as hell, too.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Now,
I'm going to lose a hand on that thing.
Well, you got to go get yourself a good sharpening stone, too.
Yeah. That's true.
Now, good question. DQ, is a lowrider a coffee table?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sit crisscross applesauce by it, right? Yeah, what you do. Okay, here's one for you. Here is the what they're calling the world's coolest Airbnb. It's a private jet once owned by Pablo Escobar.
Oh.
A 727, once owned by Pablo Escobar, has been transformed into an Airbnb. The private jet resides on an industrial estate in Bristol and comes with a hot tub and sauna and can cost up to $1,055 per night. I believe this is in England, Bristol, England. I think it's where it is. So, yeah. Originally built in 1968 and fitted out as a private jet in 1981, the aircraft was still flying up until 2012 when it made its final journey to Filton Airfield. And, yeah.
When did they shoot Pablo? Early 80s, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Yeah. So you can, for a little over $1,000, you can live like Pablo Escobar for a night in the in a PJ.
That'd be something.
Yeah.
I mean, he once set $1 million on fire because his daughter was cold. I mean, I guess if you can, you can.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. If that plane could talk, it's seen some stuff.
It's nearly booked for the whole year, so you might want to start working on 26 if you're interested in this.
I don't know what the appeal of Pablo Escobar is. I mean, if you could fly around in it, that'd be one thing. But it's just, it's a hotel room.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, basically.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's not moving. It's just sitting there. Well, what about these people who want to, spend the night in a old bunker, with, 8 feet of concrete on all sides of them?
The ones that get me are the ones that want to do these underwater bedrooms.
Yeah.
Like the fish are, that to me is weird.
So you don't like the aquarium when they swim over the top of you and all that?
Not really, no. No.
No. Oh, okay. It's strange. Dr. K wants to know, is the Titanic a water B&B? Dr. K. Let's respect the memory of those lost souls through Paris. What is it, 120 some odd years ago?
Great point from Tyler in Greenwood. Is cocaine part of the deal, or is that sold separately?
Much like batteries, cocaine's sold separately. Yes.
Sold separately. All right.
That's not part of the deal. Right.
I'd like to see some photos from the plane. Is it
Well,
in
it's
its
probably
original
it's on
condition?
Airbnb, so there's probably photos of all that. So,
But is it in its original state, or have they made modifications?
I don't. It's an open concept now. I don't know what. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Have you seen those Airbnb commercials that are taking a swing at hotels?
Where if one person goes to sleep, everybody has to go to sleep.
Well,
yeah.
now finally hotels have clapped back.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I know what that means. Yes.
They have now. Hilton, I think, has this commercial of a little girl in this really scary bedroom, and she seems scared, and she's in the commercial, says, "This will never happen at a Hilton."
Right, because all the rooms are the same and
Yeah.
they're not that scary. Yeah.
I've been waiting for hotels to finally come back and say something about how hotels are the superior to Airbnbs, in my opinion.
So wait. Okay. All right. So you don't like Airbnbs. You like hotels.
I think I prefer hotels to Airbnbs.
Interesting. And you've been waiting for the hotel.
I've been waiting for the hotels to finally, step up and do something about hotels being slandered by Airbnbs.
And this was the big moment.
Yes,
This was-
finally.
this was-
and they
okay,
did it
finally
so
they
well,
struck back.
Because this room that this little girl is sleeping in is scary.
Like Schrute Farms scary?
No, it's like a
I get that. I get that reference.
It's like some scary teenage bedroom that has a bunch of like scary drawings and stuff, weird stuff all over.
Wow. Okay.
I never took you for Big Hotel.
I like
Yeah.
hotels more because everything that you pay for is already in the price of a hotel. In an Airbnb, you have to do you have to pay the deposit that they'll probably give you back, but you still have to. And then you have cleaning fee, and on top of the cleaning fee, you have to clean for them. So it just makes no sense.
It's a
Why
win
don't
for
you do-
big lodging.
But this is the Ty has defeated this because he goes with 72 people.
Yeah.
Well, by that point, it's
You're paying $5 a person. Well, I guess that's worth it, but
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go. Ty has figured. He's kind of figured figured it out.
It's
You
a
go with
damn
100
commune
people.
at that point.
Right, right. It's a bunch of hippies living together.
That's right.
I just prefer hotels, I guess.
So big hospitality got to you. This
Yeah.
is okay. All right. Very good.
Derek, they're just not letting it go. Robert Bull Scholes is stuck in traffic on I-49. He is, I guess, proposing table rodeos.
I like that.
How long do you have to stay on an armoire?
Can you wait a minute. Can we have kids on the tables like the mutton busting for 8 seconds?
Great. Yeah, that would be great.
I mean, we'll put helmets on and we'll make it safe. Unless it's out in the county, then we'll just do whatever we want. That's
DQ, Stephen Bentonville finds your statement on Airbnb somewhat hypocritical, considering you lived in a murder house.
Yeah, but it wasn't an Airbnb. I don't
No,
even
it's
know
the
if you
same.
could put that as an Airbnb.
once had a murder here. Oh, I'd put that in the listing for sure. You'd be booked up.
Yeah, good text out of the 479. Who had beef with Big Hotel and Airbnb on their 2025 bingo card? We haven't even printed the 2025s yet.
No.
But I guess we got to put
they're
beef
rolling
with
off
Airbnb on
They're
it.
rolling off the line as we speak.
Yeah, we were waiting for the big rollout next Monday, but dang, already beat us to it.
I can't believe the big corporations are who the hotels are who.
Well, it's just because an Airbnb is not like a bed and breakfast, and
No.
they can't emulate a bed and breakfast, and so it's just not worth it to me.
Okay.
Well,
All
DQ,
right.
you have a very powerful ally. Jessica has just texted me. She agrees with you. Hotels are superior.
Yeah, I like hotels.
Yeah, there you go.
I like when they're the same. Like when they're like a little bit different, that can bother me. Or like they're older,
Like what?
Well, it's old, and it's I don't know. Like you go downtown and there's some older buildings and they turn them into a hotel, and you're like, yeah, this is nice, but
Yeah, but then the hallway always smells like something.
Like cat pee?
No, not like cat pee. It just old hotels have a smell. that
Yeah.
they can't even
Like
if,
an old person smell?
Even if the rooms can be really nice and everything in the room looks nice, but you can never
Well-
get that smell out of the hallway.
Well, when I went to New York like 3 years ago. I go in a lobby. I'm like, oh, this is a pretty nice place. I get up to my room. The room sucks. It was terrible, and there's no view. You're looking at like
there ain't
some
no
brick
vista
wall.
and there
That's
ain't
right.
no view.
Right. Yeah, it was a dump. I'm like, oh, this is kind of
Well,
disappointing.
that's on you for booking it. You didn't read the reviews.
I got a group rate, so that's what I booked.
And you got what you paid for.
That's right. Yeah. Then I stayed another time at this hotel near the Garden in New York, and it was like there wasn't even a town out there below. Like it was so quiet. I was like, how is this possible? Is there no one here? But there's got to be somebody here. It was the quietest. It was on a weekend too. I couldn't figure it out. But I don't remember the name of that place, so I can't look it up. So I don't know what happened there. All right, your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005. Big Mike saw a European hotel with a toilet right by the bed. Well, that's just convenient. Sir.
That's uber convenient.
You just you have a
You
night
had
of party.
a long
and
night
that's
out,
what- yeah.
man. You just roll over, yell at it, and you're done.
Yeah, that's just handy. What that is.
Right. I mean,